Daddy issues is daddy issues does not explain this.
Thank you very much.
And I love you, random citizen.
here. So to give you an idea about how my morning's going, I don't even have the game open yet. So hi guys, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day. All I want to do is get the link up for TikTok, and it literally won't let me. So that's great. I love that so much. Let me get The Sims open. Oh my goodness. Anyway, hi. This is fun. I'm glad we're here today. We are trying to play The Sims. There's nothing wrong with The Sims. I just had way too many problems back to back to back. So we're a little bit behind. Happy to have you here anyway. We're going to be doing more Tiny Town stuff if The Sims wants to launch, which it's considering. So that's cool. Who else here over on YouTube? I know that we've got a lot of grabbing happening. Yeah, the bot's busted today, so that's cool. Love that. We'll see if any of it works. Well, okay, it's not entirely busted. I guess it's just the goat command. Which, you know, is great. So now we have more goat problems to fix. And my husband, who helps me with that, isn't even here today. So how fun. Don't know why the goat's not working. It's just a problem. Let's see, are there any actual messages here? Is it just all grabbing and screaming? I feel like it's all grabbing and screaming. Mostly grabbing and screaming. Yeah, I didn't even have my earbud in, so couldn't get me with that. Come on, game. There we go. Pedro has been copyright claimed. It's like a duration type thing though. Because Pedro is not copyright claimed in the intro. Pedro's just copyright claimed if I play the full clip. Or if one of you plays the full clip. So we'll have to figure that out and do a little bit of a balancing act. Also, it appears that if I just cut out copyrighted areas, then the live chat doesn't replay on YouTube, which is very annoying. And then, oh, that's right, Santa's Workshop, I forgot. And then, so I'll have to mute it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's a learning experience. Still gonna scream at everyone. I appreciate it. So cold here. You're in a kitty-shaped block of ice. I'm so sorry. I had to admit defeat and turn on the heater just now. It's cold over here too. It is. I didn't check the thermostat before I sat down, but it's cold. It is cold, and I don't want to turn on the heat. Like I'm a Scrooge, I guess. But it's cold. Coffee sounds nice. Your mom's apartment is right above the boiler room, so you never turn on the heat. The heat just comes to us. That is awesome. Top floor, so heat comes up, but it's damp and cold. Yeah, for sure. That's how the apartments in the front of the building are, because they're in the full sun all day. That is nice, though. It's nice to be warm. You two, you're trying to hold out on turning the heat on. We haven't turned it on yet. It's been tempting, but by the time the afternoon hits, we have a huge window in our living room. So when the afternoon hits and the sun comes in, it warms up a lot. So it's really just a couple hours in the morning. You know, like within the next hour and a half, the sun will be coming in. So, Michaela, hello, welcome in. Once a stream has been edited, it gets rid of the chat. Just edit it at all? Like even if I mute it? Well, we're gonna have to figure that out. My concern though with the monetization thing is I don't know if it'll affect super chats as well. I haven't done too much Googling into that, so that's a little bit of a problem. Is that a llama house? It sure is a llama house. So currently, welcome everybody. We're building up a tiny town. I know this looks a little bit random. That's because it is. These builds are either from a wheel of prompts, which you guys can send me in a prompt if you'd like, and I'll add it to the wheel, or we're raising money for a new graphics card, so you can also choose a prompt of your own if you would so like. Who am I to disagree? Welcome back in. Happy to have you back. Thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate that. So, yeah, so the inspiration is the llama was on the wheel, so this was a llama lover house. And I'll do a quick tour before we get into building 2, just because we've done a lot over here. The honey pot was a request. It's Winnie the Pooh's honey pot, so you can see that there. The bookstore was a request. Santa's Workshop was a request, and then Spring House was on the wheel. So if you have any ideas, you can send them on the wheel, or if you give me money, I will build them. So that's fun. Hold your crisp 25. Oh yeah, because $25 bills exist. Thank you. Almost done watching Santa's Workshop from yesterday. Dude, Santa's Workshop was so fun. Winnie the Pooh was on the wheel too. Oh, I thought that this one was a request. Oh, that's right. It was on the wheel, and then you also requested it. So we could still spin Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, so here's our llama house. I'll just do like a speed tour real quick, so all y'all on TikTok can see what we're doing. It would make sense if $25 bills existed, though. It would, but they don't. Because math, I don't know. I'm just thankful we operate on base 10. Okay, I love base 10. Base 10 is great. Except, okay, money operates on base 10. Why can't we just all use the metric system? This is not the time for my metric system spiel. We are going back to the llama house. So anyway, llama house has a lot of like super tiny rooms that are totally up to code and not a fire hazard whatsoever, because the main floor is dedicated to our llama, and we have every single llama named item in the game. I just typed in llama in the search, and we did that. Yes, metric system, exactly. Something freedom units. Yeah. So anyway, your brain is only 50% on. Hey, dude, no worries. Mine's probably at about 30. So the honeypot does have a glass roof. People were concerned about it raining. It's not raining inside the honeypot. The little story we built behind this is Winnie the Pooh is basically a grandpa, and his grandson toddler lives with him. So we created a bear-themed toddler spot inside a honeypot house. So that's what we've got going on there. Just ignore the fact that the floor never stays the same for more than 10 seconds. It's whatever. The prompt for this one was an old bookshop, and I wanted the bookshop to be like in a street, so we added even more. Here's the bookshop, which is probably everybody's favorite. At least it's my favorite right now. My favorite room on the lot right now is this room. It just looks like it would smell so good. Like it'd be so comforting to be in there. I heard a noise behind you and the child had an ice cream scoop. Fun. Sounds like it's time for ice cream. Morning ice cream? What could be better? So anyway, here's our bookshop, which also has a little like self-serve coffee bar hangout area up top. We also built, not included in the prompt, a craft store because I felt like it. So there's that. And then we also added an apartment above. So here is floor 1 of the apartment and floor number 2. After that, the next request was Santa's workshop, which I think turned out pretty cute on the outside. Whoops. Inside, we have Santa's office, where of course he's discussing the local the latest toy trends with his stockholders and investors. So that's what we're working on there. And this is a one-way window into the elves' workshop, so we can keep an eye on everything that's happening over there. Low-key forgot a bathroom, so we added an outhouse for OSHA reasons or something, whatever elf OSHA is. And here's what we've got going on upstairs in Santa's shop. Also, we did just retire the Island of Misfit Toys. This is now the Island of Misfit Toys. You do love to smell a good book. I know. I miss being able to have my bookshelves, but yeah, a lot of reasons. I don't have my books up right now, but maybe someday soon. And then we also spun the wheel for Spring House, and the first thing that came to mind for that was like a mountain spring, for whatever reason, not this season. So we combined them. So here we have a little waterfall moment, and used pastels and stuff and flowers. And here's what the inside looks like. So that's where we're at so far on the lot. This is day 11. It has not taken us 11 days to build all this. The lot has just been destroyed so many times, that we now, this is, I think the 3rd time we've built through, but we've built easily over 20 different lots at this point. Loved the entire thing. You were so happy watching it back. I'm glad. Don't think we have enough to share. Maybe a bite from each. A bite that's nearly gone. Oh no. That's okay. I have some of my own. Biggest small thing you want added to The Sims is to have your author Sims book become available to buy. I know, that would be amazing. But also, can you imagine? That would probably take up more like data and stuff, which is annoying. It'd be nice though. The spring house is so cute and squishy. It's a rock. It's a rock, Mariah. How is it squishy? It would be really nice if you could keep the books. Or like send a copy in, but still keep the original so you could at least have it in your house. Because otherwise you have to make copies, which is very time consuming. Spring house makes you nervous. It's fine. Okay, listen, I'm telling you, if a fire breaks out, all you gotta do is break a wall. And then you're just replacing one problem with another. Anyway. It's fine. It's fine. So next up, I don't have anything else on my list, so I'm just going to bring up my wheel and we're going to see what we're building next, which I also didn't open. I was getting ready to take a shower earlier, and then all of a sudden we had 7,000 million bot messages show up in the Discord, so I had to take care of that. And then our chat bot's broken, and what else was broken? I don't know, a whole bunch of stuff was just, oh, the Discord link on the website, I had to fix that. Yeah, no, this was just a mess this morning. So here we are. We're going to spin the wheel, and we're going to see what we're building next.
Wow.
A storybook home. I believe that this was inspired specifically by my rant against the storybook nursery kit, which is not storybook, and I'm mad about it. Corinne, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Whenever I say it's fine, it's generally not fine. What? Something more up to fire code. Mateo, just for you, I'm going to put in 8 fireplaces and no sprinklers. You have a mod that allows Sims to keep a copy of the book that they write. That's nice. Another one that lets Sims revise their books to only publish bestsellers. Aw, that's cute though. Okay, so storybook style home. I know, I'm bringing up Pinterest again, but it's to show you a board that I already made. Okay, this is self-promotion. It's not stealing design inspiration. There's a difference. So, actually, I can show you this. I know there aren't any weird ads here. What do I have it under? I really need to reorganize this. Here we go. So storybook style homes is actually an architectural style. We've done a tutorial on it. That thumbnail is not updated, but that's fine. So we have a lot of tall peaks, curved roofs, towers, turrets, big windows, small windows, just a whole conglomeration of stuff. If it makes you think of a fairy tale, it's good. Very, very Tudor or half timber inspired. But we also have like some English cottage inspiration, all sorts of good stuff happening here. So that's the general storybook style, which is why I'm mad that the storybook nursery isn't storybook, it's Victorian. It's different. Michaela's excited. That's good. I'm glad somebody else is happy about this. It's also tiny. So, I think oh goodness, I need to see my grid so that I can actually see how much space I have here, because I really want to add a little tower. But my little tower is going to be pretty big as far as this whole space goes. So yeah, like if we do that, and then that's going to leave this for the house. Yep, this one's going to be tiny for sure. I can probably build out a little bit more here. And then I'm going to just remove all my walls. We can't have walls in the round place anyway, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to get in there with like the ladder and whatever. Place it again, except up here, I think I can probably add a little window. I'm making it asymmetrical on purpose, and it's hurting my soul as much as it's hurting yours, I promise. And then I think I'll finish up the tower up here. We're going to see how this goes. This is a really, really small lot to be doing a traditionally mid to large size home. But we're doing our best. Also, using the wall tool, or literally anything else, holds control and it'll delete it instead of building it, which is super helpful. I feel like the storybook nursery kit does not fit the storybook name in any aspect. I'm mad about it, okay? I'm mad. Maybe the storybook was the nurseries we made along the way. Rant time! Do you feel like calling it storybook was definitely a slight bit of false advertising? I just call it freaking Victorian. I'm getting passionate about this one. I'm sorry. I need to calm down. Or do I? Because frankly... No, it's fine. I'm a little bit mad. I'm gonna build out here as well. I know that, like, the fence line is like a suggestion, but what I really want to do is an asymmetrical gable type thing up here over the front door. So that's what we're going to do. Anyway, just call it a Victorian, right? Let's call a spade. And it's fine. You can call it a Victorian. It's okay to have a Victorian. Why didn't that work? I'm supposed to be able to hold Alt. There we go. To keep it. I'm very upset about it. because they lied to me. I was so excited to do my little storybook nursery. I mean, arguably, even Art Nouveau would have been closer to storybook. Art Nouveau and storybook overlap a bit in style and everything. But no, they just made a Victorian, and they're like, look, it's storybook. I'm like, no, it's not. I'm very sad about it. What I should do, really, is grab my Pinterest board and make a storybook nursery board, or find some custom content or something so that you guys can see more of what I was expecting, at least. Trying to make this curve, but making a curved roof between two stories is very difficult. Probably gonna have to go with this, I think. Just call it a stove and oven research to be a bookcase and a dresser. Oh my gosh, so weird. Spirit, hello, welcome in. It seems teetering on the edge of not being super family friendly. I know, and over a nursery. Like, I should not care this much, but I do. But also that's why you're here, I guess, is for me to care too much about stuff. Yeah, this is a little bit weird, but we're gonna run with it. Oh wait, I have more space over here. I can pull this over a little bit more. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're gonna need all the space we can get today. And I should be able to use this same roof piece back here as well. Or at least pretty close to it. I'll have to pitch it down a little bit. Maybe? Maybe we don't use that one there. We'll do something else there. It'll be fine. Yeah, I'm giving up on us having a yard, I think. Or maybe I can use this piece. Wait a minute. Oh, we are so close. Okay, let me fix this. I'm gonna push this piece back and place a second piece, and then I'm just gonna hold shift to get rid of this one eave. And then we're gonna pretend that that works and makes sense. Just ignore the little wibble wobble. Yeah, it's fine. Made my entire platform on caring too much. Exactly. Great to call it Victorian. I'm fine with the Victorian stuff. I love the Victorian style. It's lovely. It's also not storybook. It's different, okay? It's not the same. Oh, Fran, thank you for the follow. I completely missed that. I'm sorry. I was a little occupied. And it's circus themed, I know. Like, and we could go on a whole rant about that too, but we're not going to. We're going to calm down. We're going to have a nice little time. We're going to build a cute little storybook house. All right, I'm going to roof my tower now. Do I make the tower taller? Might as well. We can't actually access these top couple of floors, but it'll look cool and get in the way of me building other stuff, so it's worth it. Now for this one, if you make the roof too tall and curved, sometimes the walls clip through, which is annoying. I just want to have a little bit of a flare, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, it's good. It's good. Maybe not that tall. Maybe like there. That looks nice. Sure. If you hold Alt, you can raise and lower in smaller increments. Yes, absolutely. That's one of my favorite tips. Actually, you know what? While we're here, let me show you all the things you can do with Alt and roofing, because there are actually several things. So first of all, yes, if you're raising and lowering, it like sort of snaps into positions, but if you hold Alt, it will move more smoothly, which is amazing. Also, my favorite thing is usually when you, oh, dang it, it's spoiler alert, usually when you resize the roof, it keeps the pitch and changes the height, but if you'd rather change the pitch and keep the height, you can press Alt while you're resizing it, and then it'll keep the height and change the pitch, which is the trick I used over here for this roof quite a bit. So there you go. Your newest fanfiction has 19 kudos. I don't know what that means, but I'm proud of you. If Sam himself was on the lot, her mood would be enraged. Yeah, for sure. Need help, you keep making a roof and somehow it doesn't show up. Is there any chance that you have walls down? Jeez, I keep clicking it 4 times and I don't need to do that. Because if your walls are down, your roof pieces won't show up. You'll just see the little walls here. So you can just click this to make your walls show up again. So that should help. Spontaneous roof lesson. You know I'm all about that. Yeah, absolutely. You download Sims onto your hubby's computer, and he has Game Pass. That means you have Get to Work.
Thank you very much.
Round Walls was a brave choice. Thank you. 19 likes. Okay, I figured it was like a likes thing. I don't know stuff. Who else here? And a writing desk and Nikasi. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate those.
Thank you
so very much. And some Rachel too. Awesome. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. Anyway, here's my atrocious storybook home, which I was going to do like a covered front door, but honestly, with how small this is, I'm thinking about just bringing this over like so. I think that'll be better. And then I'll remove this and just adjust the walkway a little bit. Yeah. I think I'll make it have a little bit of a curve to it. That was too many. Also, fun fact, press Control and F to get quarter floor tiles. That's handy. Bonnie, hello, welcome in and thank you for the follow. I appreciate that so very much. Not brave enough to put any of your stuff out there? No, 19 is great. I'm very proud of you. I'm brave. I'm not brave. I'm just stupid. Don't confuse the two. So since we can't access these tower floors due to ladders not working in the round rooms, if you make like the smallest circle, we're gonna have to leave these open, but that's okay. That's okay. We can take advantage of that. Maybe we'll put a tree in there or something. I don't know. Loved by Kiki. Hello. Welcome back. Falcon, thank you for the follow. Also, if I missed anybody following, there was a whole slew of them. I think I got everyone, but thank you for being here. Part of a fandom where the creators feral over getting fan fiction, so you posted it because they asked. Aw. Yay. That's nice, though, to have that sort of, like, relationship with creators and stuff.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to... Who else is following? Family Squad, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm going to use this same roof piece over here, because I still want a covered door. Shift to move one eave. I think that'll be cute. Yeah, I like this slope better than like a curve out. Nothing against country cottages, I just like this look better, so that's what I'm gonna go with here. Also a new form of anxiety because you know the creator's gonna read it. Yeah, I could see where that would be. That'd be exciting. Dude, we should go back to the golden roof here. I really like this texture, but it's hard to find a time to use it, but it's so pretty. So that one's really nice. Or we could go in with one of these. Oh, that's even shinier. Oh, heck yeah. Going all Rapunzel up in here. For roof trim, you know, maybe we could try some of these newer fancy ones again. The For Rent roof trims just absolutely changed the roof trim game for me. I'm so excited that we have these. And then Love Struck came with some as well. Oh, that looks adorable. Oh, I'm very happy that we spun this. This is nice. Follow me on YouTube and recognize your voice. Hey, thanks for finding me on TikTok too. I'm live on both platforms right now. So if you hear me talking to people that you don't see, that would be why. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. So we'll have our front door over here. And then I don't know why this lighting's being weird. The roof should... I don't know. It's giving me outdoor lighting on the second story, and it shouldn't be, but it is, so that's fine. Tried writing fanfics once upon a time, but you're also a prolific world builder and just wound up writing your own original series. Nice. I ended up losing the original series I was writing, and I'm still sad about it. What? I need stairs. Where am I going to put stairs? I didn't think about that one. Whoopsies. I guess I don't need stairs. We could do a ladder, technically. Stairs will fit here, though. And that could be nice. All right, it's been a minute since I made the storybook video, but I think it's old enough that it was more of a segmented floor plan and not, it's The Sims, that's why, right? I think it's more of a sectioned off floor plan and not like open concept, but that's really, really hard to do with The Sims, you know? Because it's The Sims. So, wondering if this will be any better if I changed my stairs a little bit to be like that instead. Will that be beneficial? I feel like not. I'm just trying to figure out how I can get the most floor space and fewest wasted tiles over here. I don't think that's going to be the answer. But what if we spun this around? Come on. Okay, I really appreciate that we can bend stairs and like rotate stuff, but I can never get this one to work. There we go. So also have to consider that floor. All right. You know what? I think I'm going to go back to how I had it initially.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Control Y. There we go. Can we show how we made the circle room? I definitely can. I'd love to have you all suffer more with round rooms. Just playing The Sims 4, you're a noob. Welcome in, Queen Darkbee. I make a little bit of self-promotion. I apologize, but I do have so many tutorials, mostly on YouTube. I do have a few on TikTok as well, but I started on YouTube, so that's where most of them are. But I have a lot of beginner-friendly tutorials. I have one about the suburban style that's beginner-friendly and doesn't use any move objects, cheats, or anything. Just base game. So that might be something to check out if you're just trying to get into building. I recommend following tutorials specifically to help you get familiar with the build tools, because even if you don't always like the style you're building per se, for example, I'm going to talk to you guys about round rooms here for a hot second. Promote everything. YouTube is Sam and Beans, same as you see here. There should also be a link in my bio. And we're live over there as well, so if TikTok's being funky, you can join us there too. But it'll help you get familiar with the build tools. So like I'm going to talk to you about round walls here, and maybe this would be something that you'd find out in a build tutorial and then could use in your own like freestyle build as well. You guys are all talking about fan fiction over on YouTube right now anyway. So round rooms come in multiple different sizes. I can't show you all the sizes because I'm out of space, but they come in the rounded room large, and the rounded room extra large. When you see the round rooms, they have like basically an extra section on each side. So if you want just the purely round wall, you can push those tiles in to get this little section here. And then I rotate with my keyboard keys, which are comma and period for me, and then build up a little circle like this to get my circle. And then using my wall tool and holding control, I can remove those extra walls. So that's how I make a perfect circle. Am I in Discord? I do have a Discord. And the website link is fixed. So if you'd like to join, go to my website link, open it in your browser, not the TikTok web app, because the TikTok web app hates Discord. And then it's a big green button right at the top of the page. You're ranting about spiral stairs for a second. I missed it, but also spiral stairs would be amazing. Also, don't forget to like the stream. Yes, thank you. Appreciate it. So that's how you'd make a round room. Another thing that I want to point out here about the round rooms that's going to be a lot easier to show you if I just get rid of the ceiling real quick, and this is very important, is the round rooms do not operate on like a standard square tile basis. You see the square tiles over here. Round rooms have these funky looking tiles. You cannot edit these funky looking tiles. You cannot put a wall through them or anything. So you do need to keep that in mind while you're building. Oh, also apparently it just wants to paint the whole room sometimes. That's fine. You know what? That is totally fine. I wasn't trying to prove a point, so it's all good. Yeah, so these are individual like funky looking tiles. They can be really a pain to build on, but there's a crash course on round rooms. There you go. Circle pools are, yeah, they're just fancy. Since when is there a round room? Hey, no worries. Welcome in. Happy to have you. Oh, also the stairs won't work here. Dum-dum. All right. Anyway, the round rooms came with... those come with high school years? Is it that long ago now? Yeah. No, they definitely came out with high school years. Yeah, because when high school years came out, that was high school years. Yeah, because it came with around Windows. That was when I was doing my first like real dive into YouTube and making all those roofing videos where I did a different roofing video every single day for a whole month. That was fun. Wow, yeah, that was a while ago. And I was literally up all night, literally stayed up all night long to make a video on how to roof round walls, just so that I could get that published. A little bit of YouTube strategy, you know, trying to get ahead of the curve to get in there and have people see my video, you know. And it worked. That's a video that got my YouTube channel to over 100 subscribers, so that was pretty great. What's the shiny sound? The shiny sound is GIFs over on TikTok. Anne sent to heart me. Thank you so much, Anne. Am I on... You heard shiny sounds. The shiny sounds are on TikTok. I finally added an audio alert for the GIFs so that I would stop missing them because I was feeling really bad. I always get Sims videos when you have it uninstalled. No, I'm so sorry. That's gotta be painful. Let me get some lights in here so we can all see stuff. Also, again, I don't know why I'm getting outdoor lighting in this room. It's very annoying.
Black is the color of
Crayons.
I feel it in my soul because I'm an emotional mess.
Take care of the body. Shove them up a kid's nose or something.
Okay. Thank you for the crayons. We are Studio C. You know, honestly, their new skits aren't as funny, but the old stuff, oh my gosh, it's great. Trying to trick you into re-downloading it, right? Pretty sure that's... Yeah, Mariah, you've been around for a long time. You were there for that. You were there pre-500 for sure. Ahead of the curve. Exactly, Spirit. You get me. Also thought the shiny sounds were the husband's computer doing things again, so glad you're not crazy. No, you're not crazy. I just finally remembered to add audio alerts to TikTok so I'd stop missing the follows and the GIFs, which I appreciate so very much, and yeah, was missing and then felt very bad about. All right, we're doing storybook style. I need to pick some storybook style windows. Can anybody give me a good reason to not use Strangerville? I will wait, but I know that there's not a good reason, so. Peter Pan Captain Hook skit. I don't remember that one. I'll have to look at that. Am I rich to be building this all? No. So right now this is actually just a generic lot type. Once the lot is complete, because I have to keep building this till the lot is complete and people can destroy stuff while we're going along, trying to get a graphics card so I can do better and better videos and more diverse games. Anyway, so I'm not rich, I'm just building on a generic lot. If and when I get to complete this lot, I will actually go through and assign each one of these to a rental unit and do some game testing and then put it on the gallery and everything. So this is going to end up being a rental unit lot, so your Sims can rent out these different spaces to live. But currently I'm just building generic unlimited money just to make it easier for everybody. So that's that one. Strangerville is amazing. Oh my gosh. I never play the game. I exclusively build. But look at the windows alone. I swear. They're so good. So I love the Strangerville windows. The doors as well. We have such gorgeous doors. I love them. And this archway, I use it all the time. I really like old homes though, like Victorians and things like that. And obviously you can hear from my voice, I'm very American. So like Gothic Revival, Victorian, Italianate Victorian styles, even some Queen Anne's could use a lot of the stuff in here. So if that's a build style you enjoy, you're going to enjoy it. As far as the build items go, this is a little bit more on the sci-fi side of things, which is still really fun for like doomsday bunkers, for futuristic builds. Also, they have some fantastic rugs for like mid-mod and postmodernism. So we've got those in there as well. But yes, I don't play the game, so I can't speak to the gameplay. I pretty much exclusively build. But I love the build mode stuff so much. You swoon over the windows and doors, right? you came in during the original Build Like a Nerd Tiny Town, so that was over a year ago now that we did that video. I need to pick a door, and the Strangerville doors aren't, they're all medium height. That was so fun. I would like to do another one of those. However, is this a 3 tile? It is, darn. I don't have enough new Build Like a Nerd styles to put on the wheel yet, so we'd end up rebuilding some stuff, which is probably fine. But I decided to do this one this fall, which has been delightful. It's been really fun to just do some nonsense builds. Man, all the doors I like for this style are all medium wall height, so I have to pick something else. This door we have used already. It's kind of fun. If this one had more glass in it, like I'd like something with some windows, you know? I might... This one's a little bit thick, I think. I mean, maybe there's a white one. I don't know if I'm going to go with the stained glass in such a small space, though. I'm kind of thinking about using the this growing together door, because it has that little bit of fancy glass in it, but it's not full-on stained glass. I'm just concerned about this build looking too heavy with it being so... Ooh, no, that's pretty with little swirls. Very nice. Concerned about this build being a little heavy if I use too many dark and heavy things. Build Buy from Strangerville is so good. Fleur, thank you so much. Some of my favorite cheats. I mean, I'm a builder. I use move objects like constantly. I use a lot of hotkeys and stuff though. Ooh, for example, hey, we're gonna place windows now. So here's something you all need to know. You cannot live without this. See how my window's jumping around so big? Don't like that. Press F5 and now it's still snapping, but the snaps are much smaller. So that will really, really help with being able to get your windows to the exact level you want without having to like align them perfectly with Alt and then you get them off center or whatever. So F5 for quarter tile placement. That's one that I use constantly. Add dog trot house. I think Build Like a Nerd wheel. Did I already build that one? I don't think I did. It's on this wheel though. I think. I don't know what it is, but we'll have to look at it. Watching for a little while now, but you haven't been in the streams until recently. Well, we've definitely been streaming a lot. My voice is tired, and I don't care. It's been so fun to do all this streaming. I like this window. I'll probably change the color, but I like the big window. I'm wondering what to do on this floor, though. I kind of want a big rectangle window, but I don't know which one. You know what? Let's take a look and see, because I wasn't planning on using growing together for this, but we do have this one. I'm not the biggest fan of in general, but it might actually work for us today if I can get some of these colors and stuff to work out. The window is so nice. Ain't no stream like a Sam build stream. Not that I found. I don't have much time for content these days. Yeah, I've been busy. Okay, so I was hoping that we could get these windows to match this door, but doesn't look like that's quite gonna work out. We've got this, which is gonna be the closest thing, which would make this white, which is fine. We can do white. That'll be right. Do any of these actually oh, I guess this one might match. Oh, this is the matchy-matchy one for the door. Okay, well that's fine. At least we know we have it. And then, what about this one? Traffic's loud. Oh, also, yeah, there's construction happening in my neighborhood. There's a nail gun or something going off frequently. So if you hear sounds and you're like, oh my gosh, am I safe? I'm fine. It's a nail gun. They're putting on roof shingles. I'm fine. Just if you hear that in the background, it's all good. I think I like this. I don't have a chimney, but I don't feel like I have space to waste on a chimney, so we're just gonna have to go with classic roof decoration chimneys. I think I like this for the outside. I'm going to grab these windows probably for my tower. So that's fun. Sorry, the sigh is just because round walls and windows do not play nice together most of the time. But this seems to be working okay if I put the windows exactly specifically right on these tiles. So we're just going to do that. All the way down to the floor. Oh, I
Thank you
missed.
very much.
That's fine. That one. And then for the main floor windows, I guess I'll do this again. Maybe, actually, maybe we go with the little ones. 'Cause I don't know what room I'm actually going to put back there yet. I can't help but wonder which one of, like, each of these neighbors obviously has a weird house. And I kind of wonder which house each neighbor thinks is the weird one if it's not their own, you know? It's the USA, so you never know if it's... Yeah, no, specifically in my area too. So that's why I just wanted to let you guys know, if you do hear that in the background, I'm fine. It's just a nail gun. It's all good. We're good. The other ones, that's more nighttime sounds. Which, to be fair, I have not heard frequently. It's been like just a few times, and I'm very thankful for that. Skinny one tile window with the stained glass on it is so nice. Oh, this little guy. This is a really nice window. I wasn't planning on going stained glass today exactly, although there are some nice options in here. We'll see what happens though. Lots of progress since this time yesterday. Oh, for sure. We were flying yesterday afternoon. I'm thinking too much right now is what the problem is. Let's do some siding. So we can do like wood, stone, bricks. Nothing too suburban though. This is a fancy pants rich people house. So we need fancy pants rich people style. I do like this stone if I can use it in combination with something else. Because sometimes stone and siding together is too busy, you know? But I think this might be a nice base, and then maybe I'll make some of this a different color as well, like just the front here. Maybe I'll bring in some siding. Sounds like what someone who's being held hostage by a nail gun would say. No, I'm good. It's fine, I promise. Oh, let's see. What would be a nice color to go with this? I could warm it up a little bit. Bring something like that in. We already have the gold, so I don't know if I want to bring in more yellow. That's just going to be a little bit weird. Maybe some of the like wormwood siding? Maybe we don't mix it up at all. Maybe we just keep the stone. I feel like I want color on it though. Is that going to be too much with the shingles? I don't know. Stucco maybe? Maybe. Maybe we go with stucco and then a little bit of a busier stone. That might be a good idea. Because I like the scalloped siding, except I'm already kind of using that pattern for the roof, and this is too small to be messing with too much of that. Okay, I know you're shocked, but what about green? I use way too much green. I need my green card revoked. Going with this stone then. This is a nice stone. Not sure how it's going to work on the round walls. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Okay. Round and diagonal walls can stretch textures and windows and stuff so frequently, and it just gets weird. Come on. There we go. Is the green and gold okay? I think I should probably change the green. Like the red. No such thing as too much green. I love the green. Okay, so I literally built this whole bookshop over here based on these specific green windows. So yeah, it's such a good color. I think it should be different. I don't think that this is quite right. We could go with Stick of the Earth tones, bring that in. I don't know about the red and the yellow. That makes me think of ketchup and mustard. I might have to change my roof color. Go more of a gray. That's kind of chill. Did we paint everything here? This wall's being weird. There we go. That's a little bit more calm, but maybe. First real interaction was on January 26, 2023, so almost 2 years now. Put up with you for almost 2 years. I know, ketchup and mustard. Why not the green? I didn't really like the green and the gold together. That was a little bit much. Reminded you of a sports team? Yeah, Packers or something. I don't know. They're across the pond. Maybe we do this one. What other colors does this roof have, actually? Wait, the roof comes in green? Wait a second. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay. I'm gonna switch out my roof trim. Kitty, welcome to the Gable tier. Thank you so much for the membership. Ooh, no, that's dark. Sorry, I'm distracted. But I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. With the Gable tier, of course, you get the emotes and chat, but you also get access to extended and or early access versions of all of my like standard normal videos. How do you know that to the day? Went and found the stream VOD and looked at the date. Wow. Do we need calm? I mean, have you seen this lot? Have you seen it? I like this. I think this is nice. And then with this, I don't know if the green would be really dark, or do we bring the green back? Dang it. We're just gonna make the whole thing green. Sam makes a house that doesn't involve this color challenge level impossible. I wasn't going to go with darker colors though. See, you're messing with my head now. Oh yeah, see that's that combination. I don't know if we can get the matching happening. Do we switch it over to dark or do we keep it light? Great questions, great questions. And you can pick the next prompt. Yes, you can. There's one left. You got the last slot. Let me bring up my notepad and then you can let me know what you would like. Yeah, so here's a look at the rules again. So Kitty joined the Gable tier. Thank you so much, which would be right here. And you get to pick the next prompt. And I have my notepad up, so I am ready for you. Whenever you know. July 2022, that is when I started posting again. Green's house with a little window and green Corvette. Maybe you can add to the wheel haunted garden gnome shed. That is hilarious. I will add it to the wheel. So technically, once I build the lot and have it all ready and put it on the gallery, the stream series is over. However, I have multiple people threatening to erase my entire lot right now, so there's a good chance we'll still be spinning the wheel. Haunted garden gnome shed sounds hilarious though. Alright, it's on the wheel. I have a lot of windows open. We've got votes for dark and light. I have a 70s house with a grooving area. I don't know. Can we have 70s house with a grooving area? I guess we'll find out. Hang on, let me copy and paste so I don't have to type. Oh wow, I love that worked so well. This is how it's saved on my document. Oh, the grooving area. We do need a grooving area. Right now we're working on a storybook house though. Christy, welcome to the Gable tier. I can offer you to pick a build if you would like. However, I will let you know that currently this is the last slot. So unless something tragic were to happen to all of these homes here, the 70 South of the Grooving area would be the last home. It's been in your head for 2 days. Oh no. Or we go to another lot. Right. Tiny Town really never ends. We're getting equal mix for dark and light. I honestly, I like the dark, but I think I'm gonna go back to the light. I'm sure we can work our green in somewhere, but I do kind of like these colors today. Right, we've got the roof. We can lighten and brighten it up. Also, it's such a small house. I feel like it'll be all right. A gothic castle. Do you strike now or wait? I don't know. What if, and hear me out, we just finished up this lot and then we were all done. That'd be great, right? It'd be fine. Tech Junior not helping, but that's fine. Wait until the storybook is done. Why are you working together on this? Why? You know what? I think we're gonna use the vampire floors on a diagonal because they're fun and I like them. So we'll bring these floors in downstairs. I have to match my stairs. It's the rules. There we go. Oh yeah, hey guys, if you didn't know this already, once you get your stairs set up, you can replace them with literally any other stairs just by clicking the stairs you want and then clicking your stairs. This also works for ladders. Some people don't know that and then they get frustrated having to redo their stairs. You don't have to redo their stairs. You just click on them with the new stairs. It's fine. We're all in this together. If we let you be all done, then we don't get daily Sam time, and that's unacceptable. Well, this is the last stream for a few days because it's fall break, child, blah, blah, blah. But inner chaos gremlin demands to be fed. You don't make the rules, you just obey them. That's spooky. You must leave for therapy in 5 minutes so you can see what we're looking like when you get back. Absolutely. I hope that your appointment goes well. Don't meet your goal before we finish the lot. You can just set up the next lot and keep doing more. We'll see. I might need to take a break. Sometimes my voice hurts. Oh, I need to pick colors for inside. Let's just start with a color and then we can fix it more later. Oh, I guess I have to go all the way up the castle tower. Not castle tower. Storybook house tower. That one. The marine biologist needs his snackies. He does. He hasn't seen me work on this a lot, but I imagine that he would get a kick out of the llama. He does like to help me with my videos frequently. Okay, so I feel like I've split off some rooms, and now I have to actually determine what each room is going to... Whoa, that was exciting. Let's save. That was scary. Do I have water? Better than water. I have Dr. Pepper. I also still have my electrolyte drink from earlier, so I'm good. I just usually stream once a week, and I've been streaming multiple times a week with this series, which has been great, and I do not regret it at all. I'm just a little tired. And I will keep going until it's done. Please do not worry about my health. I know what to do if I have to. And I have been getting breaks here and there, like the kid was home sick from school one day, so I didn't stream. I had a doctor's appointment, so I didn't stream, so I am getting breaks here and there as well. And over the weekend. It's all good. Also, I actually really like how this railing meets up with this wall perfectly right here. That's actually fantastic. Is he an expert in architectural styles too? He's working on it. So as you know, anyway, I was talking about floor plan. Hang on, I'm going to answer that question in a second. Dr. Pepper, now you're craving that. Too bad, it's all mine. I'm thinking... Oh... What am I thinking? Frankly, I don't even know. Probably kitchen and dining over here, because I do not want to put a kitchen in here. So kitchen and dining goes over there by default. This will be like our living area. This will be our bedroom, and this will be a nice big bathroom, I think is what we're going to go for. Over here. Really just wanted to help get the goal. I appreciate it. And you wanted to see some members only videos? Yeah, so most of the members only versions of the videos are about twice the length of the published videos. So if you're ever watching a video and you're like, man, I wish this video was twice as long, good news, you can give me money and enjoy a twice as long video. Okay, I think we're gonna do a peninsula island in this one. I do not believe in my skills to make a round kitchen, Christy, so no, we are not doing a round kitchen today. Literally the only way I'm going to do a round kitchen is if one of you pays me to build a house specifically with a round kitchen. That's the only way that's going to happen. So there you go. I've tossed the glove. All right. It's up to you to pick it up now. What refrigerator do I want? Do I want to go full on Art Nouveau with this guy? It's pretty fancy. Maybe I go with these. Here, I'll bring some more greens and blues and stuff into the kitchen. Now I gotta pick counters. I have to pick counters. Exactly what you wanted. Twice the same for half the price of a stuff pack. Yeah, you know I'm all about those bargains, baby. Anyway, is the child also an architectural style expert? So, he is 5, let's be real. He's much more interested in sharks. But he understands that whatever I do has something to do with houses, so he likes to try and talk to me about houses, which is literally the cutest thing you can imagine. And when I did the collaboration with the Henry Ford, for whatever reason, he really, really loves those videos. Don't really know why, but he has very much enjoyed them. So he has actually been watching those, and now he knows what a Georgian-style house is. And he's very happy about that with himself. And it's just the cutest little thing. How did I get the idea to do the Webster house? Ooh, story time. So, here I was, minding my own business, just about a year ago, actually. It was right after the Tiny Towns, and one of my, actually, I believe subscriber, like regular viewers, reached out to me and was like, yo, I work for the Henry Ford and would like for you to do some videos for us. And I was like, are you kidding me? I kid you not, I did not stop smiling for a week. Maybe a slight exaggeration, but like, oh my gosh, the Henry Ford Greenfield Village reached out to me and asked me if I'd like to do some videos with them. So obviously I said yes. So we ended up agreeing to, they'll pay my travel expenses to get me over to Detroit. And then we agreed that I would do one Build Like a Nerd video specifically on the Demaxian house. That was a specific request. And they also asked to do one from the Greenfield Village. The Greenfield Village itself is an outdoor museum full of historical homes and other building type artifacts from around the world, actually. So some of them are recreations. So like there's a recreation of, what's his name? The light bulb guy, Edison's factory. So there's a recreation of Edison's factory there. But then some of them are original that were actually moved to location, such as Henry Ford's house. Oh, that's right. I can't use these. Noah Webster's house, the Wright Brothers bicycle shop, like back to work. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope that your work goes well today. So, yeah, anyway, all sorts of stuff over there. And I was looking at all my options and I was like, you know, it'd be really funny would be to do Noah Webster's house, like right at the start of the school year. So I chose Noah Webster's house. That's how we got Noah Webster's house. But yeah, that's how I ended up doing that work with Henry Ford and the Greenfield Village. And we did a couple shorts as well. And I just, oh my gosh, that's like literally the coolest email I have ever gotten in my entire life. I don't think it's ever going to be beat. So that's where the Webster house came from. That's a long story and I don't care. Also, are these cabinets the same color? I don't think they are. Wait, are they? Oh gosh, I'm so confused. These swatches are not in the same order. Okay, so this is like dark with beige. I don't have dark with beige. I have dark with white. Hang on. Okay, because these counter colors are not the same. Those counter colors are not the same. Did these not actually have the same swatches between them? Wait a minute. Okay, so those are the same. This tan with the white is the same. This dark with the dark is the same. We've got dark with light. Is that what it is? Oh, here we... Yes? Okay, it's just gray for whatever reason. These two... Yeah, sure, that's fine. Whatever. It's great. Okay, sorry, that took... flustered. Around dining room, maybe, but I also kind of want to put in like a fireplace and couch and stuff. Maybe we can use the sectionals and build around. I know that the grooving area is next, but maybe we could do that. Also, we definitely need to change the lights out in here. I don't always change out the lights, especially in the tiny homes, but sometimes you need to for the vibes, you know? Okay, thank you so much for the follow. How close are we to the goal? Okay, so I have not updated the goal yet this week. I've just had so many things happening. We're fine. We're healthy. We're alive. We're safe.
Thank you
That's what
very
matters.
much.
But I have been busy. So we are a little bit closer than this. I'll update it over the weekend. And then also I'm getting paid next week. So YouTube and TikTok each pay out once a month, and that's next week. So at the end of next week, I'll actually be able to figure out, after I put aside money for taxes, right? And also everything that I make, I take 15% straight out for the kid. So if you're wondering, like the kid shows up in videos sometimes, is he getting paid? Of course he's getting paid. So after all that money comes out, I can take the rest of that and then we'll get a much better look at how close we are. So it's not super accurate, but we are creeping up on it, and I should be able to dump a decent amount into that goal at the end of next week. Jade in Wonderland, thank you for the follow as well. What are we doing here? We're looking at lights. That's what we're doing. That makes complete and total sense. Here we go. Ooh, these lanterns are pretty. I feel like they're not quite from the same continent that I'm working with right now, but they're very nice. I mean, this is one kind of storybook. A little bit of sci-fi. I'm thinking more of like a chandelier type thing. Or My Beloved Lanterns. I do love the lanterns. This guy? I feel like that's going to get hit by the cabinet doors, though. That would be super annoying. Maybe we go with lanterns. Here, you can have a lantern over there in the window. No, we'll put another one over here over the island. That should be functional. I hope so. The light looks like a UFO. It is a UFO. It's from Strangerville. And it is straight up, it's called Unidentified Lamp, but it is straight up a UFO. So that's just delightful. So yes, apologies that I haven't been completely keeping up on updating and editing everything. Like, I have still to make a single clip out of this for TikTok to like actually take little houses I've built and make clips like we did with the Tiny Town last year. I simply, quite literally, have not had the time. So we will work on that. Also, speaking of TikTok, I've said it a couple times, but I'll say it again. I didn't realize I could actually schedule streams on TikTok. So apologies for that. They will be scheduled on TikTok as well as YouTube and Discord from here on out. So if you're wondering when the next stream is, now it'll actually be like available, which is kind of nice. It's a good thing to do. Oh, Mackie, I missed your message. FYI, I love your voice. Thank you so much. I know it's a little tired today, but I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream. I want a mirror over here, and I don't know if I want like a super big fancy mirror or just a simple little mirror on the wall. This one's nice. I like that it has the pictures in it. Does this have a picture and a picture-free version? I feel like it does, because didn't we just use this in one of the bathrooms yesterday? It does! Oh my gosh, look, the Sims team are actually doing their job. We've got a picture version and a non-picture version. I like the pictures, though. Allie, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, entryway, kitchen, lovely. We can probably add a little bit of clutter in here. Not too much, but we can't really cook on this spot anyway. Paper towel, that's just a must. Let's see. Should we get some cream and jam? Sure, that looks tasty. Let's do that one. And I don't know, is there like a storybook style decoration for over here? These plates are kind of fun. That's quite pretty. Okay, here. Let's pull this out. You can live there now. We'll put these things over here. No? Okay. Yeah, this is tricky, but it's fine. So if you have move objects on, you can put things on a counter, and then it'll be counter height, and then hold Alt to actually place them where you want, which is great for decorating. Because then you don't have to rely on the slots that are built into the objects. A trash can? Psh, Cassandra. Speaking logic over here, that's not allowed. We're gonna have to put the trash can outside. I don't really have room for it in the kitchen, but that's okay. We will grab You know what? Let's do a stone trash can right there. Why not? I mean, maybe we could put one here. Maybe. Is this a trash can with like a fancy bag? Because it looks like a clothes hamper to me. With like a fabric bag in it or something. I don't know if I trust that. I think I'll go with one of these. I don't know if that'll work. Again, we'll play test if we get to that point. Do we have a bathroom? We do have a bathroom, Mariah. Right at the top of the stairs. Because if you can't have a bathroom on your main level, it should be right at the top of the stairs, just for courtesy and convenience. Okay. And then in here, I would like a fireplace. A fireplace is going to be extraordinarily necessary, especially if we want Santa to deliver us gifts over here. He can't just walk down the street. No, we must have a fireplace. So many great fireplaces. What about decor to the max? You're a little bit too max. You're pretty nice. That's a good one. I also like this one, or what was the other one that I was using the other day that I forget about constantly? This one. From, is that Vintage Glamour? I think. I really like the marble top on this. It's very pretty. I don't know if any of these colors are exactly what I'm going for here. That one's a little on the dark side. All right. Maybe we grab this one. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I can put it here. That's about as far over on the wall as I can put it. Or I can put it, like, on one of these walls, but I feel like that's not going to work too well. If we're going to do that, we might as well just use a stove, and I'd rather use a fireplace. So, we're going to have it there, and we'll see how it goes. Won't get caught forgetting a bathroom a third time. I mean, I didn't think I was going to forget it a second time, but here we are. Need more tiny fireplaces. That would be really nice. What I'd like to see is fireplaces like this that have what looks like the stone that should go all the way up be like smart fireplaces, so the stone does automatically rise to wherever the ceiling is. That would be really nice to see, but it doesn't. And yes, I do want added fire risk. Thank you so much for reminding me. Because you reminded me, I'm putting another fireplace in the bedroom. How do you feel about that? Mary finally managed to catch a stream. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to save real quick. Speaking of fire risk, let's get ahead of that. All right. Now I need to figure out how I'm going to actually furnish this spot. I want to see if the curved... They kind of fit, sort of, but not like splendidly. You know, they're not the exact same size. So we can bring them in. It'd be kind of more like this. If we wanted to do a full little rounded couch situation over in the corner. Yeah, I feel like that's not going to be in our best interest. We will just grab some cute and cozy furniture instead. Maybe some chairs? Break after this build? Yes, definitely. I need to actually remember to do that, but we've been live for an hour, so we're good. I need fancy pants chairs. Not too fancy, just a little bit. I really have not explored this kit because I've been mad at it. Also, I'm mad that they made the default swatch for everything black. Like, call it a Gothic Victorian nursery set, not a storybook nursery set. They're two different things. It's fine. And not even Gothic like Gothic Revival Victorian. More like Goth Victorian. Just call it what it is and stop leading me on. I also hate the little frilly pillow. That's, no, not allowed. Oh, do I want to go with Art Nouveau? Do I want to bring in these? Ooh, this chair is actually really nice. I want one of these chairs. I just want to sit in my chair and ignore everything all the time. It'll be great. Also, I imagine they probably make modern versions of these chairs with like speakers up here, so I can just sit in my chair and play Zelda. I mean, I'm sure the items are lovely. I'm just really mad at the marketing around them. So I think that could be a nice chair. That one's all right. This one's okay. This one's good too. I like that one. I don't even hate this chair exactly. The pillow on it gives me yuck. Blech. I don't know. I think it just reminds me of old nursery stuff, like 90s nursery stuff, 80s, 90s nursery stuff. I swear I can remember even as a baby not liking the texture of all those like ruffles on everything. Red and black are your favorite colors? I'm sure it's lovely. It looks like a ravioli. Wow. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, yeah. No. Ugh. Does anyone else get that? Do you look at things and it gives you like a feeling just from seeing certain shapes and colors? I get that. That's probably not healthy. I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, I think I'm going to go with these chairs. They're a couple of my favorite chairs in the game. So we're going to use them. Ha! Can't stop me. Well, you can actually. I forget. You do actually have that power today. Let's see. What should I do? I feel like this is going to match that the best. They don't like super match, but that's okay. We don't need super match. We just need like kind of sort of mostly match. So I think we're good. Plus, we could always go grab a pillow. Because we have some of those. And maybe complement the colors a little bit more? Maybe? Oh, that is way too yellow? Okay. Look, I won't even go on my pillow rant today. I'll spare you all the pillow rant. I'll just add a pillow. Add a television? Maybe. May or may not be the tism. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Hate velvet. The fabric texture just gives you visceral disgust. See, I hate high quality microfiber. Low quality microfiber, I'm okay with. High quality stuff, I hate it. Ah, creepy crawlies. Creepy crawlies. Look at something and tell it's one of the bad textures. I'm not Nero spicy at all. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're insinuating. What else do we need? We need a table. We need a table in here is what we need. Now I'm gonna complain about tables again because they're all the wrong size all the time. It's fine. What am I really looking for in this table? What do I want in a table? See, I'm fine with the shape. Honestly, the shape would be great. I'm just mad at the pack. Do we have a good color? Or are they all going to be little baby nursery colors? They're all little baby nursery colors. Okay. What a weird pack. We may add a television. Finally chucked some microfiber you couldn't stand and never used. I have to admit it is pretty handy for dusting. Coincidentally, I hate dusting. I wonder if they're correlated though. Like, do I actually hate dusting or do I just associate dusting with that feeling? I'm literally putting this together as we are live. Developing live in Sam's brain. Connections. Anyway. Maybe this one? We could go with that, I think. Sure. I know we have some empty space back here. That's fine. There's this thing called plants. We'll use that. I would like a nice lamp over here, though. Anyway, just put two and two together over there. Oh, it's fine. Let's see. Lamps, lanterns. Do love a good lantern. This one might be good. Yes, most definitely. Just which swatch? I want this pattern. Pink, yellow, blue, maybe the blue. I think that'll be good. And a rug as well. And that'll be my little sitting area. Technically, we already have dining over here, so I'm not too stressed about adding dining. But I would like to add some sort of skill and activity, I think. Swiffer dusters. We didn't use Swiffer dusters growing up because they're expensive, but I am definitely looking at them now as like, maybe it's a justified expense because that looks like it'd be pretty nice. So we may be exploring that option as well. What do I want out of a rug? I have to keep asking myself these ridiculous questions. Fancy pants roses? See, finding a rug size for in here is going to be tough. I feel like we're going to probably end up having to go with an oval or a circle. I think that's likely what's going to happen. Or a sheep. Stick a guitar behind the chairs. Yes. I read that as stairs at first, and I was like, I don't think we have space behind the stairs, but chairs makes so much more sense. We do little circles, little fuzzy ones. I think these are all like, yeah, there's not just a nice round one, they're little animals, which is fine. Just not quite what I'm looking for here. This is a little bit on the modern side. I'd like some more organic or botanical stuff. Why do I hate everything is really the question. So many options, and yet I'm so picky. It's weird. Am I just gonna have to like pick one of the plain circles and deal with it? I feel like that might be the direction that we're heading. That's fine. I'm fine. Circle room, how adventurous. Yeah, well, it's a tower for our little storybook house. See? That way it's differentiated from a very similar sensation happening over here at Santa's workshop. Very, very put together lot. What's up with the rug that's 4 separate circles? Dude, I don't know. It's literally called Never Too Many Circles, and I'm pretty sure I have literally never used that. Options everywhere, but not a one to pick. Exactly. The rug category is the ocean. Okay, sometimes you need salt water, sometimes you don't, but it's all salt water. Circle rug in the circle room. I know, I hate it. I'm sorry. I regret my decisions.
Thank you very much.
But it's gonna be that, or we're going back to cats and dogs again. So you gotta pick your poison. Cats and dogs is just it fits so many things. Anything on the more rustic, handmade side of styles. Like if it's not going in modern and contemporary, the cats and dog rugs work. It's great. Kay, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that very much. I hope you're enjoying my many, many complaints. Let's do at least one of these televisions so it doesn't look like a television. And I really, really want to put a chess table in here. I really very much do want a chess table on this lot. This is the wrong one. Here we go. I think I want this chess table. This should work. I just have to make it rotated properly. Because chairs actually don't need that much space to be used. They're pretty nifty. Rug definitely brought the furniture together. They're good rugs, though. Cats and dogs is a safe poison, a comfy poison, a delicious poison. I don't know what that's from. So I'm assuming that's a reference to something and you're not actually getting poisoned by digital rugs. Because if you are, I would recommend seeing a psychologist. Exact rug in your dining room at your dad's house. See, my dad actually has made rugs like this. I don't know. He got into crocheting and started making rag rugs, and they are delightful rugs. So, go dad, I guess. So yeah, they make me think of my dad too. Used to pace when you're on the phone because sitting still is impossible. I know, and they're so fun to walk on because the texture is like, it's great. Have to go outside and pace on your deck because of your dogs. Oh, yeah, fair. Not a reference, just a response to pick your poison. Okay. I'm just, watching out for your psychological health as much as is possible. As a parasocial relationship, or whatever the whole streamer thing is called. I don't know. I need a chair is what I need. I need to shut up and pick a chair. Wish me luck. Alright, I picked chairs. I can let myself talk again now. Crocheting rag instead of old t-shirts. I know. Okay, so I made a rag recently-ish, within the last year, and I was going to follow a pattern. I was going to be good, and I was going to follow a pattern. Like, all I do on this channel is follow instructions, right? I research things, I follow the instructions, it's great. I enjoy following instructions. However, not when it comes to creative projects. When it comes to creative projects, I tend to do better not following instructions, and this rug was a great example, because I was like, I'm going to be good, I'm going to follow instructions, and then I followed instructions, and you know what happened? Not the shape that was supposed to come out, that's for sure. And I was mad. I was like, I could literally have crocheted, I think I was going for an oval, and I did not follow my gut, I followed the pattern, and it turned out wrong. And I was like, excuse me, should have just gone with what I wanted. So it ended up being like more like a trapezoid shape. Don't even know how that happened, frankly. This is not the first time that me following a pattern has caused problems either, which is what made it even funnier. But the kid loves it. He's very excited about his trapezoid rug. I'm like, I'm so glad that you're weird like me and like this. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, I birthed him. I'm aware that he came from me, but we joke a lot about how we definitely do not need any sort of DNA testing in this family. It is so obvious whose kid he is. It's delightful. Picking chairs is so hard. It's difficult. I don't understand why chairs and rugs are so challenging. I don't understand why picking anything in this game is challenging, frankly. Like, it's so much harder than it should be to find stuff that's good. Speaking of good things, this plant is like the only good thing that came with the plants kit. I was disappointed by the plants kit. I don't know why. I just feel like the plants are low quality and they make me sad. See, you are too large. You know what we're going to have to do again? We're going to have to go find Old Faithful. The quarter tile plant that always works for what we need. And then there's another hanging plant too that came with paranormal, right? I just remembered that. Paranormal is a stuff pack. Yes. There we go. Green things. Ta-da! Green stuff. Family has the same joke because you and your siblings are just clones of your dad, right? Ended up with angles because we're doing the increase in the same place rather than staggering them. It creates corners. Oh, on the rug. Okay, yes. Sorry, my mind was just in Sims there and it took me a second. Right, so I wanted to follow my gut and be like, also if you're a garage door, that's on my side. And like that's what I was going to do, was do more of that. But then the pattern had you increasing like on the same stitch all the way around. And I was like, I don't feel like that's how we do that, but I'll trust you, pattern. I don't know. Something about how it came together was just wrong. All right. Plants, though. Did some plants. Might add one more plant right here. I don't know. It was a hot minute ago. I just remember looking at it while it was coming together and I was like, this doesn't feel right. But I'm choosing to trust the process. And I was wrong for that. Patterns are suggestions. Exactly. It was weird. And it wasn't even like a rectangle, it was straight up a trapezoid. And I'm just so confused. So yeah, that one did not get shared in the crafty channel in Discord. I don't think I posted that one. I think I kept that one to myself. Can we do more activities and skills in here? Or is that just too much? Sorry. Telescopes don't work inside, which is a massive bummer. We were talking about putting a guitar in here, which I do support. Just have to pick the right one. Heck yeah. No, that's not whimsical. This is a nice easel. I don't know if that's quite going to fit. I think the guitar is going to be our better option here. Love Struck comes with a guitar. Ooh. Wait, this is pretty. I wish this was a different color, but it's my favorite pattern for this one, so I think we'll do that one. Painting. We'll probably put painting upstairs or possibly over here. We don't have any windows over here, though, so that'd be a little bit of a bummer. Anyway. I feel the hiccups coming. We've still got lots of house. We still have a fair amount of house to fill, so I think we'll be good. The sans table would definitely not fit in here. I want some bookshelves. I think I should just be able to grab a bookshelf to put over here. Oh no, I wonder what bookshelf I'm going to choose. Oh, what bookshelf would I ever possibly want to put in this room? Probably this one. This is a good one. Alright. Might scoot. How far can I move the door before it looks weird? I feel like that is my answer. I understand the walkway's odd. That's what we've got. Yeah, I really need to just consider patterns more as suggestions, for sure. I'm wondering about a curtain in here. Not sure entirely. I wish that these curtains had middle bits, but they don't, so that's a bummer. Cats and dogs. I feel like that's a little bit too frilly in Grandma's house. I don't know. I just thought that a curtain situation would be nice. Maybe we end up going with one of our, like, tiling curtains, though. What do you have for us here for rent? Whoa. Don't know where it went. There we go. I don't know about any of these patterns exactly. Alright. Where are my swoopy curtains? My legendary curtains. I don't know. Is Middlebits the technical name? Yes, absolutely. The bookshelf is lovely. Also, there are two parts of this bookshelf. There's a ladder one and a not ladder one. I think we'd put them both in here. Yeah, so there are two separate bookshelves you can use with and without a ladder, which I appreciate, because otherwise you can't just have a whole wall of bookshelves with ladders all the way across. That'd be silly. Cats and dogs curtains really only work for grandparent houses. Yeah, I feel like it. Sometimes I feel like I'm swallowing really loud and I apologize, but also hydration. So, whoopsies. I don't know, maybe we do just stick with like decorative looking curtains and we don't worry about the middle bits. Oh, hello, please don't put that in a pond. I don't want curtains in my pond. Because we do have rods, but it's like quite obviously a completely different curtain that goes with that, so. Okay, I think we need some arts on the wall. Decorations. Alright. Because these are round walls, we pretty much have to stick with one tile wide objects, but then we can put a bunch of one tile wide objects in here. Should be what we can do. This one would be alright. Hello.
Hello. Got another mouse.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm trying. There's a little stick out there I'm going to try to use to block off that gap into the garage and see if they knock it over or something.
Okie dokie. I trust you.
There's a long-term fix to this problem.
I'm going to keep decorating my house.
You do that. Just keep throwing mice in the trash.
Thanks. I could just put the wooden curtain rods on top of them. Wait, Spirit, that's brilliant. Okay, sometimes I say stuff like, that's actually brilliant, and I feel like that can be demeaning in some contexts, because I'm not trying to say like, oh my gosh, for once you had a good idea. Which I feel like that can sound like sometimes. I agree that that's clever. I'm trying to pull out some arts that I want over here, though. Flowers, cottages, vintage stuff. This is a lot easier than when we were building Great Wolf Lodge a few lots ago. I still miss that lot. That was a really fun lot. I think we're gonna have to revisit that theme in the future. It was delightful. Okay, so I think I can get these all in here. Maybe. Even if not all of these specifically right here, I think we can place them around. Okay, I kind of want this map as well. Alright, we have art, and I want to put a lamp in there as well. I'm gonna try to get rid of the ceiling lamps in here. Okay, I'm glad you understand. I realized as I was saying that, I was like, I mean it in the positive way. I don't know, sometimes conclusions can be jumped to, you know? Another lantern, maybe candles. Candles would be nice. This is a good one. I like this. You know, I may complain about the growing together build mode stuff frequently, and honestly, I still believe it's justified. But also, growing together has some really good lamps. So, alright, that's cozy, right? Sure. And then maybe a couple more of these guys over here. I like these because they look like candles, but they don't have the flame. So there you go, Mateo. Sparkly, hello, showed up on the For You page. Awesome. Happy to be there. Of course, I have no control over. Thank you for stopping in the stream. Okay, so we've got these, which are pretty nifty. That's genius. We could even go one step further and move our window. And then put these slightly more exactly where we want them. And then put the window back. Probably be a good idea. Yeah, I think that's about right. Cool. That's brilliant. I'm going to try and remember this. Never known what to do with round rooms given so many ideas. Oh good, we still have a whole nother round room to go too. So hopefully the good ideas keep coming. I guess we'll find out. I think the last thing I want to add in the kitchen is this clock. Right there. Oh, I accidentally clicked on the YouTube chat. It's back. Here we go. Learned that one from Little Simsy. Ah, yes. Oh, I show up in people's life if it's related to The Sims 4. Well, here we are, building in The Sims 4, and I'm glad that you decided to join us today. I like these lanterns. I like those lanterns. Do we do a mix of lanterns? I guess we do. Okay, so upstairs. I would like some art on this wall, I think. And then we'll do our bathroom over here, and then this will have to be our bedroom space. Nice big bathroom though, so we got that going for us. How did we make the circle room? So there are round walls in the game, in the build menu. If you click on the walls, they're over here. The rounded room large, rounded room extra large. It's 3 different degrees of roundness. These are the tiniest ones because we're building up a whole tiny town right now. So behold, the tiny town. So this is just a super small tower, but there are multiple different round rooms that you can use to get the different sizes. So hopefully that's helpful. I do recommend experimenting with it a little bit, maybe watching a tutorial or something, because they can be picky. They can be difficult to deal with sometimes. Is any of the Love Struck stuff going to work in here? Or is that just... I don't know about that. Some of the paintings are really nice. Some of them are just not quite right for what we're going for here. This one, Get Famous. I don't know. I want it to be calming. Soft, muted colors, stuff like that. We could bring this in again. No, I definitely want something on that wall. Maybe that one? I do like that painting, and the colors work with what we've got going on. What's my favorite pack? What a good question. What to do if your resize keys stop working? Restart the game, usually works. And if that doesn't work, I'm not sure what else would be bound to those keys, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I'd start with just restarting the game. Perfect has returned from shenanigans. I'm scared. Anyway, favorite pack, probably... Okay, if we're going by category. Expansion pack, Get Together. Biggest world, 2 64x64 lots. Massive build buy stuff, and especially in areas that we often are lacking in. Lots of great wallpapers, lots of great gardening stuff that's not just plants. Plus it came with the cafe lot type and the nightclub lot type, and you can be a DJ and the clubs, and there's just, that has a lot of stuff in it. So Get Together is probably my most recommended expansion pack. I have a lot of other favorites. I really like Horse Ranch, but I know that's more niche. Eco Lifestyle I also really enjoy, but that's not all like everyone's cup of tea, you know? So like generic favorite expansion pack would be Get Together. Favorite game pack? Strangerville has the best build mode stuff, hands down. Dream Home Decorator's really handy as well, though, for building. For gameplay, I would go with Parenthood, though. Let's see. What else do we have? Stuff packs. Probably Tiny Living for stuff packs. And then for kits, I really like the Tiny Campers kit. The Decor to the Max kit. The Modern Luxe kit. I don't know. There's a lot of good stuff out there, believe it or not. Not all your shenanigans are scary. Well, enough of them are, okay? I have to decide what I want for a bed. I feel like this might be my option. It's a base game. But, oh dear, this, This room is smaller than I realized. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay. Well. I really wanted this fireplace in here, but if I'm gonna get the bed to work, I don't know, man. Maybe this direction? I think technically the bed will work here. That fireplace is causing problems though. That bed really filled the space. Yeah, it's I forgot that this was the smallest round room. The small round rooms are so small that if you make a perfectly round tower like I have here, you can't even use ladders, which is why I put the lights in it and took away the ceiling. Like this is a small space. I don't want to put it like in front of the window. Put so much work into my windows. I don't know. We might have to make a slightly safer home and not have the fireplace there. Many apologies. We might be able to move the fireplace closer to the door, or well, wait a minute. You're not off the hook yet, Mateo. I'm bringing back the fireplaces. Cuz I could bring in one of these. See. I don't know why we'd have a stove in a bedroom, but it's what I've got. There are also slightly slimmer profile fireplaces. Like this one's pretty small, but I don't like it as much for our storybook style home here. So I think we can use one of these. Okay, that'll be fine. And then we need, gosh, we still need a dresser of some sort. Can adult Sims use swing sets? They sure can. Which is delightful. I sure enjoy swinging on swing sets anyway. So yes, adult Sims can use the swings. Everybody child and up can use swings, I believe. Do I want... I feel like a wardrobe would fit well. I'm kind of limited on my options for space and whatnot, so I'm probably going to go with this high school years one. Maybe this one with like little flowers and stuff on it. Okay, I would like a rug. Cross your fingers for me. They can push each other on the swings too. Oh, that's right, because you can ask to swing with, ask to be pushed on swing. So many lovely things. I'm not feeling lovely things about my bedroom situation here right now, though. I brought this on myself, though. Okay, I recognize I have nobody to blame but me. But blame me I shall anyway. I forgot about the cottage living rug. This is a really good rug. It's just... the thumbnail on it is so small. I keep thinking it's a small rug, so I don't look at it, but it's not a small rug. Ooh, this one with the... ooh, that has red in it, though. We haven't really brought red in. It's been mostly greens and blues. But I don't like the blue under the blue bed, you know? Maybe we'll do that one. Comment that you didn't see. Oh, I'm live on YouTube now as well. So we have people on both sides. Okay. Just a little bit more art. We're almost done. Also, I just realized I said I was going to do the bathroom and then the bedroom, and then proceeded to, in fact, not do that. So that's fine. I think we should put the sheep over the bed, so we can count some sheep. Also, oh, this is calling me out for not having my bed perfectly aligned to the wall. But I'm trying my best. Just my imaginary friends. I mean... coming from the person whose name is literally Spirit. So I guess you are just a figment of my imagination. That'd be sad though. I'd be so bummed. Okay. We have a tiny bit of space here. I can put in an easel. And I think that's gonna be about it. I do want to use the new one because I like it and I don't need more reason than that. So I'll put that over there, and I think that's about it for this space. Yeah, I think that's all that's gonna fit there. So now we just have to do a little bathroom. It'll be great. It's my world and you're just living in it. Well, you are living in it though. See, you are alive. You are actual people. I'm not just making you up to fill the void of loneliness inside my heart. You do exist. Should we bring in the swan? It's kind of fancy, but honestly, I feel like we could do it if we toned down our colors a little bit. See? Isn't that nice? I'm going to turn it around the other way. Yeah. Cool beans, cool beans. And then we just need a toilet and a sink. Probably a few other things. Toilet, a sink, peacock sink. If we were going to use it, this would be the time and place. Are these from the same pack? I don't think they are, because that's Realm of Magic, and this is from Get Famous. But these colors are working together. Nice. Full name being Spirit Speaker technically means you're the imaginary one that you're talking to. Oh, fine. I'm imaginary. I'm okay with that. If I'm imaginary, does that mean that I can just go take a nap? And I don't have to cook supper tonight? That sounds good. I accept your proposal. Now for a mirror. I have to pick a mirror again. Vampires? Very pretty. Got a bat on it. Don't care. I like it. Another item I don't generally use, but this feels like a good spot for it, is this little towel rack. I feel like it would fit really well right under my window here. I don't know, I think that's nice. And maybe a cabinet for above the toilet as well. There we go. Thinking about switching out some of my walls, grabbing some tiles for the bathroom and the kitchen, just to change it up a little bit. Do I have all the packs? I have all of the packs except for the vacuum one. Bust the dust, because I hate vacuums. So why would I do that to myself? But no, in general, yes, I do have all of the things. Which is made possible exclusively through you guys watching my videos, so I appreciate that so very much. Yep, bust the dust. No bust the dust. Everything else, though. So thank you guys for making that possible. I like it. I like being able to do challenges and stuff where I don't have to limit the packs, and you guys can use whatever you like. So I really appreciate you guys making that possible. Do we bring in a darker tile? Like so? That's kind of fun. This one is a little bit on the brighter side, but we're really doing a lot of dark colors in here today. I kind of like it. Just gonna put a little bit of tile on this side. I know that the baseboards don't match, but that's just how it goes. Do I pay for the packs? Yes. I have purchased all of my packs. I'm not an EA partner, which I discussed the other day, but I can rehash the points if anybody's curious. But no, I'm not an EA partner. I do not get packs for free. A few of my packs, technically I did because they were birthday presents, but like by and large, you guys watching the videos has given me the ad revenue to be able to keep up to date and continue getting new packs as they come out, as well as giving away packs as I'm able over in Discord. Still haven't been able to find some of the kit codes to give away, which is super annoying because I would really like to give away some of the kit codes, but they are very difficult to find because you can't buy stuff on EA. Like you can't use the EA website to buy and gift codes, which is stupid, but that's where we are. How long have you been working on this town? Well, that's a very good question. This particular town, I think it's been 3 or 4, I think this is the 4th stream that we've been building this one up. However, this is day 11 because we're doing some fundraising for a new graphics card, and multiple people have been very generous and reset the entire lot and also just destroyed houses here and there. So this is day 11 of this town. We've built well over 20 separate little tiny houses at this point, and these are the only ones that are still standing. So that's... It's kind of a weird non-answer, but it's what I've got. I'm going to use these flowers in a bunch of different colors over here, I think, because I can, and they're very pretty. So that's all the reason I need. Anyway, hopefully that makes sense. A storybook home done? Not yet. It will not be done until I do the terrain paint. Why would you possibly be asking, though? Is what I need to know. What importance does that hold for you? Because I'm going to take a break after this is done, remember? I'm going to take a break, and then we're going to build one more house, and then it'll be all done. Right? Right? Decided to launch the kit idea with vacuums was certainly a brave choice. A stupid choice, but brave. Dude, okay, again, by and large, growing together annoys me, but it has some really good stuff in it. That makes sense? Yay. I'm glad it makes sense. Why you're asking for the break? Yes. Mods and custom content. I do have a couple of mods. I do not play with custom content. I make mostly tutorial videos, so the few mods that I do have are to make those tutorial videos better. For example, I do have Better Build By, which helps me get debug objects easier. So if I'm explaining how to use debug stuff, that just saves me so much time. And it leaves my move objects on constantly, which is super helpful as well. So I do have Better Build By, and I often also have MCCC enabled and installed just because that is a lifesaver of a pack. because The Sims gets buggy, so if you need to fix some ages or something real quick, MCCC is the way to do it. I think I'm going to put a couple more flowers over here so that I can put some vines up the side. And then that will be it for this one, and I will go take a wee bit of a break. Yeah, let's use this trellis. See, this is from Get Together, this little vine trellis looking thing, and it's great. The Get Together stuff is so nice. I'm working on it. I'll take a break in a second. I need to put pretty flowers on my house. Okay, I think this is the storybook house complete though. So we spun the wheel for this one. The prompt was storybook. We took about 3 years to pick what colors we wanted to use. Here's a look at the upstairs, which I didn't really change the lights out for, but I'm going to ignore that. This room has outdoor lighting for some reason. Don't know why, but whatever. Also sparkly. Thank you so much for the follow. Back, all the tidies are here. Proud of y'all on TikTok. Sending some wink wink nudge nudge action. Oh, sensing. Yeah, we'll see. I'm scared. We'll see what happens. Anyway, and then here's our first floor, so that's what we've got going on with Storybook. I'm going to do one last little thing here because I can. Oh, hello. There we go. So Storybook homes, this is what a Storybook home looks like. I do have a tutorial for this one. It is medium difficulty. The roof specifically is kind of funky. But it is base game only, this specific tutorial, so if that's something you're interested in, check it out. I haven't been on Pinterest in ages, but I've got lots of stuff going on here if you're interested. I need to organize my boards with all my free time that I don't have. So that's a storybook. So we have on our lot the llama house, the honey pot, the bookstore that exploded a little bit, Santa's workshop, which actually was delightful, the spring house, the storybook house, and now we have one lot left. If I complete this lot before anybody destroys anything else on the lot, then I get to be done. But I don't feel like that's going to happen. So I'm going to take a break. It's 12:54 right now, so I'll be back around 1 o'clock in just a few minutes. And we'll see if we get to finish this. The next lot is supposed to be a 70s house with a grooving area, so we have that to look forward to. But yes, I will be back in about 5 minutes. YouTube is complaining about frame rate. Yeah, we are. Huh. It looks like it's better now. That was definitely on my end, not on your end. So many apologies for whatever that nonsense was, but I think we're back now. I think we're good. TikTok, let's see. Are TikTok complaining too? TikTok's not complaining anymore. So hopefully we're good. Oh no. What happened? Hang on. Ah! Dang it. Alright, so the arm of my chair, if you keep hearing a thump, the arm of my chair broke, so it keeps falling off my chair and I have to pick it up and like stick it back on. Anyway, Plan Not Foiled had to negotiate with your phone. RMJ, thank you so much for that lovely $25 super chat. Thanks to you, we're now destroying the entire lot and starting from scratch. Again. So say goodbye to your favorite homes, because they're leaving now. Goodbye, llama. Wish you could hype cat right now. Can we not? Oh, I guess we did. Oh, that's right, because you were on the break screen when all these chats were being sent. Oh, technology. I know. Didn't know that barback came in pink. Oh, there are so many good things. Alright, hang on, let me turn that off. Have we done a pumpkin build? We have not. We're bringing some Halloween energy. Chaos Gremlin has been fed and is satiated. Yay. Pumpkin patch. Sure, we did do a pumpkin patch. Gothic Victorian graveyard build. Is that an official wheel designation? Hang on, my chat's being weird, so hopefully everybody's good. Bye, honeypot. I know. It's so sad. Buffered a couple times, but it wasn't that bad. Okay, cool. It looks like I'm back to actually, like, delivering frames to the internet again. So that's good. But yeah, that dropped significantly. Now we all have to say goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. So what we're gonna do now is go back over to the gallery. None of these builds are being saved at all. In case you were wondering, none of them will be available. Here we go again. Goodbye. Yes, I know. Applying this role placed a lot currently in build mode. I do not want to continue, but I'm going to anyway, because I've signed a contract. Ta-da! Alright, so now I need to just get rid of that tree because it gets in the way while I'm building. Buffered. Check the time bar and make sure you're caught up. Good call, good call. We are... Oh my goodness. So sad. Well, anyway, the next build is a sponsored prompt, which is, could we please have a 70s house with a grooving area? And if Christy's back, I believe... A tiny haunted house for a cosplayer designer ghost. She didn't realize she had all the plasma drained from her by her vampire roommate. The roommate is the model for her design. That is complicated, but I'm down, I guess. Let's just copy and paste that. Oh, I love that that did exactly what I needed it to not. What? Why are we... Hang on, this whole situation's being weird. Hold up. I don't know why this is so big. Let me try this again. Okay. So tiny... Oh my gosh, YouTube, stop being helpful. Oh, is it just pasting as white? Hang on. Tiny haunted house for a cosplayer designer ghost. Great. So that's fun. I'm scared. Alright. I don't know if I've missed any more chats. If I have, if you could send them again so that I know what's happening. That would be great. There were just a lot of them and YouTube's trying to be helpful and it's not helping. So I think we got that. Her grave is in Lebec. Do I have a cat named Emily? Me? No, I do not have any cats, unfortunately, because we'd have to spend extra money every month in our rent to have a cat, which is a bummer. Okay, 70s. Dang, 70s. 70s house with a grooving area. I like using the button, but I still have to click stuff. Anyway, hey guys! So that was definitely on my end. Many apologies. We believe, good news is, the husband came back from work and was able to fix stuff. So round of applause in chat for Tech. Thank you very much. Good job. Alright, so we're back. You guys didn't cause any problems entirely on my end, but we should be stable now. So many apologies. Blueberry would be a fantastic name for a cat. Glad Tech is part of the Gable tier. Oh, that one is actually just everybody, all the channel members. He is not a Gable. He is a half Gable. But also he literally sits next to me while I edit, so, you know. Moo, Nikito, Pinthro, Max, and Susie. Those are also fantastic. Pickle is also a great name. Amazing. Okay, yes, much love for Tech. Many appreciations for a husband who works in technology and happened to be on his lunch break at just the right time. And I don't even feel bad for interrupting. So anyway, we're back with Tiny Town. Back with a completely empty lot. Thank you all so much. I look forward to updating our little progress goal over the weekend. And I'm just recapping in case it was buffering that bad for anybody. But we are currently building a 70s house with a grooving area. Now, I don't really know what a 1970s house would look like. I haven't built that recently in my Nerds series. So I don't know. I don't know about this. I feel like mid-mod would be safe. Technically that'd be in the postmodernism breaking into contemporary era. But mid-mod is a style I'm familiar with, so maybe we go with just some classic mid-modery. Split level? I don't want to do another split level. I'm too tired for a split level today. Tiny Gothic Castle. I will put that on the wheel. Nope. Come on. Which is technically different than the tiny castle we had earlier, which was deleted. So Tiny Gothic Castle. There you go. Yeah, mid-mod I think will be fine. Whoop. Turn the grid on. I think I'd like a yard for this one. I think we'll do a side yard. So let's... I think I'm just going to go ahead and build right out to the fence. We'll do one of these, and then we can have a little bit of a yard as well. And I think that'll be nice. Alright. The easiest way to make this look mid-century is going to be an asymmetrical gable, so we're probably going to do that. And we can have our little classic chimney right at the front as well. That should be good. Okay, we don't have a better light. That's fine. Wrong 70s. We're doing 1970s. Not 1770s, but thank you. Or would that be 1670s, actually? I don't remember when the French got over here. I don't care. They're annoying. Specifically the French colonials. If anybody who is French is watching this, I do not hate you. However, the initial French Americans that came over to the US built houses that are kind of annoying to replicate in The Sims. So, I would like to lower the roof now, please. Alright. A little bit higher. Yeah, okay. Hey, remember that alt trick I was showing y'all earlier? So I'm going to copy this, and I want it to stay the same height so it matches up. So I'm going to press Alt and then push this back. And that should keep all that meeting up. Oh no, just kidding. It should work, and then I messed it up immediately by not pressing Alt while I was resizing it. And then Shift to just extend the one eave. And there we go. Got our funky little mid-century. We'll finish off our chimney with some half walls. There you go. Rue, how would I rate the Island Living pack? Island Living, I would put in more of more like a niche description. So I don't think that everybody's going to love that pack because not everybody's into mermaids and the ocean and whatever. However, if you do tend to enjoy mermaids and the ocean, I do like the pack. I really like building there. The world is absolutely gorgeous. Sorry, I've got the hiccups. So the world is very, very pretty. The mermaid system itself is a bit of a disappointment. But yeah, the world is lovely. And the tropical build mode stuff is fantastic. It's pretty much just tropical stuff. So if you're trying to build in other worlds, it's not going to work as well. But overall, like, if you tend to enjoy more of those, like, mermaid, tropical island type things, I really like the pack. And some of the items are surprisingly useful for other styles as well. But for the most part, like, if you're just not into mermaids and tropics, probably not going to be worth your money. Do I want to go with this, or do I want to go with, is it Discover University or Get Famous that has that other set of mid-century stuff? Let's check out Get Famous. Get Famous, yeah. I feel like this store would be good, and it has some nice windows as well that we can use. I want this to be there, I think. Alright, might change the color, but I like that in general. Then I'll put some more windows over here. And I should be able to use this same stone pattern that's on the foundation on our chimney, so that will look good as well. Not this one, this one. There we go. Yeah, I think this will be alright. You love tropical stuff and mermaids, but you've been hesitating for so long. No, I love building there in the winter. It's just so sunny and so pretty. So I do a lot of island builds over the winter just to be, like, happy, you know? I don't know about this paneling. Maybe something else. But yes, if you enjoy that sort of stuff, I think it's a pretty good pack. I love all of the landscaping stuff especially, and if you ever play with Debug, the Debug catalog is also fantastic. And there's some pretty good gameplay as well, not connected to the mermaids. Good concept, poor execution. Right, it could be so much better. I think if they hadn't included mermaids and had given mermaids their own game pack, like with vampires and werewolves and spellcasters, I think it could have been a much better pack. Unfortunately, they did not. So we're stuck with what it is. But if you, aside from the mermaids aspect, I think it's great. Building islands is so nice to do during the winter. It's just so pretty and sunny. All right, so the specific prompt for this one is we need a home with a grooving area. And I need this house to actually, like, work as a house as well. Am I going to have to add a second story? I didn't want to add a second story. But that might be... I'm just trying to look at it and figure out how I'm going to add a bedroom and whatever. I think a second story might be necessary, so... Yeah, okay. That's okay, though. What should we do with this, then? We could butterfly it instead. So we could spin this around. I know that I generally don't enjoy butterfly roofs, but it's an option. And then if we pitch this down more, that would let us use a second roof piece. If we copy this here, push it back, and then hold shift, we might be able to extend this in front of this area to like cover our front door. And then I'll pitch this down as well. Still not sold on the siding. I'm just working on the shape and floor plan right now. What do you think about that? Is that groovy? Funky? It's funky for sure. Aliens and mermaids got robbed. Dude, I forget about aliens straight up all the time. Why do I forget about aliens so much? You know what? I might even make this wider. Like, as long as we're playing with our proportions a little bit, let's just go ahead and make a massive chimney. Scooch this. I don't know. I think this could be fun. I think it could be delightful. Chase likes it. Rue likes it. Alright, that's all I need. I require very little in the way of validation. That is enough for me. Moving on. We need bricks or stone. Ooh. Okay, and I already started with the stone, but that looks like some 70s stone to me. Maybe I should just stick with the siding. Alright, fine. I'll stick with the siding. I'm just thinking about switching over to this one instead. Something a little bit wider. What colors are 70s colors? I don't even know, man. I have not been doing 70s stuff yet. Should work on that. Blue, and then we'll recolor our windows, obviously. Wow, that is a color choice. Not a color choice we're using today. Are you going to cooperate? You are? How do I feel? Chocolate and burnt orange. True, we need burnt orange for sure. Do we have... We do have an orange front door. We could do that. And then we just have to switch these over to like this darker brown. I think I'm going to switch out my roof as well at this point. I still like the metal roof. For some reason I really like the metal roofs on these, but I think I'm going to make it a little bit lighter. And then switch out my half wall trim on my chimney as well for a darker brown. Okay. How's that? This feels motels. Avocado green, wood tones. Yeah, I feel like the like burnt colors almost. Like if you set fire to green, it'd turn sort of avocado. If you set fire to orange, we get the burnt orange. Set fire to brown, you get that weird 70s brown. Lime green and robin's egg blue. Oh, so that'd be brighter too. Doesn't one of the sectionals from Dream Home Decorator come in orange? I guess we're gonna find out. Guess we'll find out. Okay. Yeah, let's do floor plan and then we can finish up our windows and whatnot. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this wall so that we can have all the space we can. I feel like the chimney doesn't actually need to be this tall anymore either, though. That looks weird. That's not going to work with the roof. Alright, you know what? Fine. We're going to leave a massively tall chimney and just pretend it's not a problem. Booyah. Let's get some stairs in. I think right inside the front door is probably going to be our best bet just for overall usability of the space. Get more of those sectional type couches. Right? I do appreciate the sectional, but it'd be nice to have more. I can fit a bathroom behind the stairs here quite easily, so that's nice. And then we need a grooving area. Kitchen dining. Oh man, there's so much stuff to fit in here. What if we did kitchen here, and then we could put dining in here with a fireplace? I need a fireplace. I don't know if I'll do a full 3-tile fireplace. I know I just did the 3-tile wide area, but that's a lot of fireplace. I think I'll stick with just a 2-tile fireplace. Okay, so what if we did kitchen dining over here, and then we could push our grooving area to be back in this spot. That could be good. And then we'll do bedroom upstairs. Whoop, duh. We're not putting a wall there. Yeah, I think this is going to be a 1-bedroom situation. That's okay. We'll go over to lighting. I feel like the closest thing we have to 70s stuff would be the bowling night stuff, which doesn't feel 70s to me. It feels more 60s, but that's okay. They'll just be a little outdated. Rebe, hello. Welcome in. Happy to have you here. Gosh. All right, yeah, I feel like that's... Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, let's make this bathroom a little bit bigger, because we can. Honestly, let's just bring it all the way out here. How big is this space up here? Whoops. This might be a bad idea, but I'm thinking about making this spot a 2-bedroom. Yeah, it's not quite gonna work out, is it? We're close, though. We're close to it working. Just not quite. And I can't really expand, either. Alright, put the stairs back this way. I just have to figure out how I'm going to be using all of this space. How big is our grooving area going to be? Maybe we need to determine the size of the groove. Stream tile... Hey, what? Add a basement? Nah. No basements. That would be too smart. I've literally not even considered a basement this whole time. That is hilarious. Like the stream titles are a reference to something. Oh, yes, they are. I'll give you a few more minutes to figure it out. Do we just do a part? Do we do... Okay. Do we add a basement? And then... Oh, do the stairs have to go in this direction? I guess they kind of do. Do we add a basement and then do like a normal house up top and then do a secret grooving area downstairs? Why you no basement? We can connect blocks from different levels, actually. It's one of the really cool parts of the game. What are you complaining about? Are you complaining about this fence? I think it's complaining about the fence. Okay, so we're going to push this over. We're going to drag it down once, because that's the height of our foundation, and we should be able to put the fence back now. Yeah, okay. It wanted to throw a fit real quick. Anyway, why did I do that? We could take a little bit of inspiration from our good builder friend, Rose, and copy that. Hello. Okay, in theory, if you hold control, you should be able to place the stairs from the level above, but it's trying to just snap them, which is annoying. Right here. There we go. From a builder friend Rose, and do that secret door thing.
Thank you very much.
Mrs. Hack, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry, I'm trying to think like out loud and also think at the same time, and it's just not computing in my brain. I feel like you picked up the reference. Keep hearing, I know this dream of life is never ending. Not that one. Okay, so I think we're going to steal. Rose did this. Rose Sky Plays. Shout out to being an amazing builder. And just an overall creative genius. Figured out how to actually make the bookcase doors look like bookcase doors and not just like a door that's obviously supposed to be a secret. Of course, now I can't find it, but that's just because I'm blind and dumb. This, okay, right, so we've got this bookshelf door, right, which is great, except it's very, very obviously like a door, you know? Because if you put a bookshelf next to it, it is... yeah, it's just really obvious. But if you put an arch down and then grab a bookshelf that matches, which I think is this one, when you put it next to it, oh my goodness, all of a sudden it makes sense. And you can't just like put this in the wall because then it's weird. So yeah, that's the secret. That's the secret hack. So we're gonna work on that. I'll see how it actually almost kind of looks like a door that's a secret instead of just an obvious door. So anyway, major shout out to Rose for that brilliant idea. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to get all of this to work here right now, so give me a second to figure that out. Caitlin, first time even able to catch a stream. Perfect distraction for being sick. I am so sorry that you're not feeling well, but I'm really glad that you're here with us today. Hopefully you're able to bear my confused rambling. that's what we do around here. Okay. Maybe. Because the doors and the arches. This is going to be tricky. I want it to look super duper hidden though. Yeah, we're going to have to go with the narrower arch. What is the smallest archway we can get away with using and it actually look remotely convincing? I feel like it's going to be this one. Okay, so we're gonna have to recolor this. It's gonna show a little bit behind it. I'll see if there's anything else I can do about it. But yeah, this is the only way that the bookshelves are gonna make sense. Or well, wait a minute. Or I wonder if we could take this. Do we not have a full height one? Is this it? Is it the 2 tile? Do we not have a full height 1 tile? Alright, well that's gonna make my plan a little bit more difficult. That's okay. We'll just have to go find a window. Alright, so if I take this window and I scale it down, then it should make a hole. So this should also work. Same general concept. Alright, I am happy about this. I don't know if this bookshelf will work the other way it would work. It might not work now, but that's okay. We did it. We have a secret grooving area access point now. And this is all wasted space, and we don't even care.
Thank you very much.
And this... I think I'll put a wall here as well. Okay, cool beans. I think we did it. Alright. I was so not paying attention to chat, but that's okay. Hopefully this works. Blind yes, dumb no. Mariah, you're so sweet. So, secret groove. Tracy, thank you for the follow. Secret groove area. Alright, yes. So, plan. Secret grooving area downstairs. May or may not include bowling. We'll see how that goes. And then upstairs will be a quote-unquote normal house. We do have space for a bedroom upstairs. I think just the one. So we're just gonna wall that off and it's gonna make total sense. Gotta get this light out of the wall though. I know that we still need more windows. We're working on floor plan right now, so there's that. Downstairs we need a bathroom, bed, well, maybe not a bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, living, dining, just a whole little family situation. Just pretend like it's not wasted space. Yeah. No, it's totally not wasted space. We're just ignore. Just do not measure things. Just don't measure too much. You won't discover it. Okay. So we need, I don't even know what the, like, this space is going to be used for, because it's kind of awkward. I just needed to have my secret stairs. So, yeah, I don't know what room we're going to walk into. It's just going to be a weird little entryway area. It won't even work. Well, oh, it might work for a dining room. Generally not a room that we'd walk into right off the bat, but it might work. Not final furniture, just for scale and ideas. Or, hey, wait a minute, we could put the door on this side. There we go! Now the space actually makes more sense. We got this. So now it could be a dining room. Or a living room, or an office space, and then the entryway is going to be over here. There's a fireplace now in the entryway, but that makes a lot more sense. A reading nook. Yes, a reading nook. That would make so much more sense for an office now, though. Okay, and then we can walk into the dining room. We put the dining room here. That'll be great. We can do a nice big bathroom, which will be lovely. We can do a whole kitchen. Thinking about putting a kid's room here to actually make it a family home. The floor plan's going to be funky. Who cares? Hidden door less obvious because it's out of the way. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so I think... Hi. Are you leaving again?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye.
I just didn't know you were coming home and then you came home and now you're leaving again and my brain's a mess, but that's all right. Drive safe. Have a good time. Okay. People with real jobs. Okay, so dining, living, kitchen, kids' room, bathroom, grown-up room, secret grooving area. Someone destroyed the lot. Yes, and yes, the lot has been destroyed, so we are continuing. It is a goal in my life to go through and make episodes. All the beeping and garage door you hear is all on my side. It is a goal in my life to go through and make episodes, like little mini TikTok episodes of all the different builds. Oh my gosh, you're back.
I should probably drive legally.
Drive legally? What? Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Anyway. Bye. To go through and make episodes basically out of all this stuff for TikTok, it just hasn't happened because I've had too many life things happening, which, a bit of a bummer. So, if you're like, hey, are we going to get to see these builds again? Yes, in theory you are. On TikTok. When I'm able to catch up. What else do I need to get famous? There we go. So I just want to assure you that it's coming. In theory. We'll add a couple of windows over here. And some doors. And I think that'll be pretty good for our layout. I'm pretty excited about this. That door can go there. There we go. Yeah, I think this is good. Door chime's the same as yours and you were so confused. I'm sorry. I know we were so close. People have been plotting for days. They're like, ha ha ha. When Sam gets to the last lot, we're just gonna obliterate it. And then they did. Now I'm mad. It's fine. I'm not actually that mad. I do need some floors though. So let's go grab some nice floors. Yeah, this will be good. And thank you so much for those baby ghosts. And we'll put these floors upstairs. And I'm going to start with the same floors downstairs as well. We will be doing a finished basement, I think. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how funky we get downstairs with our grooving area. Back, where's the grooving area? The grooving area is going to be in the basement. And until then, you have the stream playbacks. Yes, the stream playbacks with chapters and everything. Oh my gosh, and sending all of the baby animals. The baby hippos now? Baby hippos are so cute. Anyway, I'm getting distracted by the baby animals. But who would I be if not a human getting distracted by babies? Grooving area will be in the basement. I need lights. No, I don't. And I have about 20... Well, honestly, you know what? I might stream a little bit longer today. It'll be alright. At some point I have to leave, obviously, to get my child. But, I'm also having a good time. So we shall see. Okay. I'm thinking about getting some paneling on the walls. I don't know how dark I want to... See, usually I draw on my, expertise of styles that I've actually built with before, but I have not built with 70s yet. I haven't gotten that new... Oh, that's not entirely true. I have built 70s stuff, but it's been, I'm gonna go and carry the stone around here. Trailer homes, mobile homes. So, yeah. That's what I know for 70s right now. Might have to look up some 70s interiors. We'll see what happens. Book Nook kit panels. Probably, yeah. I'm wondering if I want half paneling, or do we do some full panel walls and some baseboards? Maybe some baseboards. Maybe we do a mix. Maybe we're gonna end up doing 40s through 80s, I think, is what's gonna happen in here. But that's okay. This is not a build like a nerd video. It's okay for me to experiment a little bit and not be 100% correct about everything. All the time. I'm telling myself that. More than I'm telling any of you. I have a problem, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna bring some stone in over here, like for the chimney and everything, because I think that'll look good. And yeah, we can definitely bring in, panels as well. How do we open up the cheats bar? If you're on PC, you should be able to hit Control-Shift-C all at the same time, or like be pressing them down all at the same time. So I press Control and then press Shift and then press C, and that will open and close your cheat bar. Not as horrifying as carpet in the bathroom. Oh, we are totally going to be using those little toilet rugs because those are spooky. Shag carpet, floor to ceiling, so groovy. Oh, dang it, you're right. I should use... I don't want to... Yuck. Yuck, I say. Ah, my shoulders are doing the yuck thing because I'm just thinking about shag carpet. It's creeping me out. Here's your carpet, okay? We'll carpet the bedrooms. Do I have to carpet the living space too? No, you're gonna make me carpet the... Ah, maybe, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna embrace... Okay. The second place I've ever lived was a little home over in Hudsonville, Michigan. I don't live remotely near there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you that. Used to live in Hudsonville. Great place. Loved it. The house we lived in, ranch, which was last updated in the 70s. So maybe I just need to mentally bring myself back there and channel that energy. This makes me really sad. I don't like it. I don't like it, but it's sad. Phone call interrupted the live. No. I hate the carpet, but it's on theme. I know. The way you're actually shuddering. No, it's disgusting. It makes my skin crawl. In the bedrooms, not the communal rooms. Do I bring back the hardwood? Okay, but here's the thing. Like, do you know... I've been in a carpeted kitchen before. A carpeted kitchen. Those two words should never be in the same sentence together. Anyway, Haley, you're welcome. Sorry, I'm stressing out a little bit with all these things. Baby penguin as well. Thank you so much, Anne. You're so generous. I appreciate all of the baby animals. I'm sorry that I'm stressed right now. I would like permission to bring back hardwood, at least in here. please, 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 can I not have... Please, can I not have carpet in my dining room? Please. Carpeted bathrooms? I know, they're gross. Carpets are mortal enemies. I don't like vacuuming. That's why I hate carpets. I don't like vacuuming. Vacuuming's the bane of my existence. Alright, I'm bringing wood floors back. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Plus I need something to match my stairs too. Okay, we'll exchange. Linz has a good idea. Linz has a good idea with the printed linoleum. I'll swap you carpet for printed linoleum. Okay, we don't actually really have great printed linoleum. Like, we've got this, which is just... I mean, we do have that. That feels more like a 50s, 60s thing. But we do have these, which I really like. I would actually be totally down to bring some of this in. How's that? How's that? I feel like we could do that. Wish The Sims did carpet runners for the stairs. I know, right? Prefer vacuuming to sweeping? No. Sweeping every day. YouTube decided you're not allowed to watch the stream, but you made it back. Welcome back, Caitlin. I'm glad that you made it. I enjoyed sweeping and sleeping, actually. This one feels vintage, right? Okay. I'm keeping the carpet in the bedrooms. Still disgusting. But I will let it happen with only some complaining. We also definitely need some tiling in the kitchen, or... Oh, that's not the color I thought it was. Okay, you know how we can grab stuff... Oh, this was actually the complete wrong category to grab. You know how we can grab stuff and we can cycle through the colors with our plus and minus keys? I really, 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 really need to be able to do that for wallpapers, so that I don't just have to, like, click the wallpaper and then drag it up, and then click the wallpaper and then drag it up. You know? Like, this has got the orange and the blue, but I was hoping for orange and green. It's pink and green. That's wrong. Also wrong. Because how they look down here isn't always how they look up there, you know? Just straight up green. Oh, we got the avocados happening here. I feel like that's going to be our best option for that particular group of tile. Vacuum the hardwood floors anyway. I mean, sometimes vacuuming is, like, needed, but ugh. Avocado wall art somewhere. This isn't the avocado house, but alright. One of these days, we'll build an avocado house. Okay, these walls are gorgeous. They are not what we're looking for today, but they are gorgeous. You know what? This house is just going to be all the stuff that I hate. Because I'm also just generally not a fan of these tiles. So maybe we should use those. I don't know if that's going to be too busy with the floor, but also, is there such a thing? Because I don't think these particular floors, these came with For Rent. I don't think For Rent has complimentary wall patterns for these, do they? No. Two cute things. They do have some good color plasters, though. This does remind me that... Does this have... Oh, no, this one doesn't have corners. These have corners. But I really like the flower type pattern, so I think I'm going to stick with that one. You have a great Pyrenees that stays inside, so sweeping isn't enough. Okay, see, people with animals, I totally, if I actually had hairy pets, would be vacuuming my hard floors as well as the carpet. It's just... Not a fan. Still not sure what to do about this tile situation. I want some sort of tile on the back for sure. Do I bring this in? Because the tiles and the floor... Oh, the wall's brown. I feel like the wall's allowed to be brown. The wall can be brown or it can be pale green. I think we're going to do brown. Okay. And each bathroom had its own color where the floor, tub, toilet walls were all the same color. That we can actually do. we are able to do that, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm bringing in the brown, and then we also need some paneling somewhere as well. Definitely vertical paneling. Here's the Book Nook stuff, which is fine. It comes in a few different colors. I also like... Is it the Spa Day one? Oh, no. There's this one's Base Game. I thought there was another vertical one that I used a lot. Is it this? Is it Eco Lifestyle again? It might be Eco Lifestyle again. I like this one. I don't know about the little joining pieces. I don't know if that's appropriate to the era, but I do really like these. And they come in so many more colors. Counters will break it up, true. What about a naked pet? You mean fish? I don't have to I don't have to vacuum up after the fish. Alright. We can panel over here. Alright, we'll panel this. There we go. It's been paneled. Alright. We'll panel in there too. This is depressing. Oh, dang it. That's why I was doing it wall by wall, so that I didn't get rid of my stone. My ever-important stone. Okay. I'm gonna cry. Very oily. I guess so. I'm glad. I don't know. I'm glad you guys are here to guide me on this extraordinarily stressful journey. Okay, okay. Now we're gonna do the kitchen. I'm feeling parenthood. I'm feeling parenthood for this one. Maybe whatever this one is. No, I think we're gonna do parenthood. So let's grab to green. It's not quite the same green as the floor though, so I think I'll do I think probably one of these. This one or this one. Neither of them quite match the rest of the wood we have happening. But like, does that matter? I don't know if I want to use any of these other cabinets. I guess we could use the vintage cabinets. Nah, I like this one. Blandco would fit as well. I guess so. Fell asleep during your break. Oh no. I hope you had a nice nap. I know the Blandco would fit. But like, it's so bland, you know? I think I'm gonna use Parenthood. I've decided. Okay, so we're gonna do corner over here, obviously. Then grab an end piece for this side, and I think I'll put my stove over here, and then sink over here, and then a refrigerator on the wall. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I lied. Maybe we do refrigerator over on this side. I'm wondering if I should close the kitchen off. Should I close the kitchen off and do in like an archway or something? The darker color is more accurate, but the lighter one looks better. Yeah. The problem with the Blandco counters is quite literally in their name, right? We are working on, so the prompt for this one is, so sponsored build. Could we please do a 70s house with a grooving area? So that's what we're working on currently. I'm not super familiar with the 70s, so I admit that I'm leaning into a few different decades. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe we block it off and grab an arch for the connection point. I feel like that's fair. someone demolished the lot? Yes, the lot was demolished. So, all gone. So usually separate your kitchens with a spandrel for better control over your lights. That's a good point. I wasn't thinking lights. I was just thinking, oh, this is way too big for this house. I was just thinking about kitchens, I feel like, are usually more separated in these old homes. Oh, I haven't had the chance to use these arches yet, and I do enjoy them very much. Many, many colors. I feel like black would be the closest thing here. So that would be an option. I was actually thinking about the keystone, I think. Or this one. I thought the keystone had a wider one. Oh, here's the wider prairie style. No, I want a 2-tile arch specifically. All right then. Yeah, pointless renovation. Think one of these will be good. And it'll match the rest of our woods a little bit better. Like doing a half wall normally. I thought about doing like a peninsula situation with cabinets over it, but then I remembered how our dining room's gonna have to be set up, and I opted not to do that. So I think we'll do... Do I want to wrap my kitchen all the way around then? That'd be a pretty big kitchen. Maybe... Okay, hang on. I've been making a lot of changes. I apologize. I think... Oh, that was exciting. Alright, I think I'll wrap these around. I'll grab a corner. I'm gonna put my stove over here still. I'm gonna do this, and then... I had a plan and now I've lost it. No, I remember the plan. Loop this around. I'm gonna put the fridge here and then a couple of tall cabinets, I think, over here for like a pantry type thing. Because this is Parenthood, I do have this refrigerator, so I can stick that in there, which is great. And we have complimentary stove, which is also great. The sink. Technically we have the sink. I was using this in a different one, and my complaint about the sink is that it doesn't have the same texture on it, so it sort of interrupts the counter. But it does match, technically. And then tall cabinets, which I just realized Parenthood doesn't actually do. Their tall cabinets are these, like, partial tall cabinets. Which is fine, but it's not what I want over here. So I'm gonna have to find something else that matches the general color and vibe, but is going to be an actual tall cabinet. None of you are actually tall. You're actually tall. You are not the right color, though. So how much am I gonna care about that? This one is tall and much closer to the right color. So that might be our option. You're also tall, way too new. You're also tall and could just exist, I guess. It's kind of scary how close of a color those two are. Also, I don't know if I have lights in here anymore. I feel like they are gone. Whoops. Oh no, it's right there. Okay, I'm fine. Everything's fine. Maybe these, or actually maybe this is the time. Maybe this is the time to use the Blandco. This might be... Yeah, I think that'll be better. Okay. If it's not going to match all the way, then I think I'd rather make it a little less obvious by not also having to pretend that the handles and everything match. So let's do that. Back over to Parenthood for this cabinet and my corner cabinet. And can we do cabinets all the way across? I think we can. Yay. It does annoy me a bit that this fridge is the wrong size, but the only way that we can make the cabinets go over the fridge would be to switch it out for this one, which like we could do. And then we can grab this counter again, or not counter, cabinet, and put one of those up there. The real reason I wanted Parenthood was because the pack matches stuff. This is true. The lack of speckles on the sinks bring you pain. I know. Wish all the upper cabinets had a partial tall and full tall. That would be really nice. So we can either do the little fridge and have the cabinet across the top, or we can have the fridge that matches. So those are the options there. I am equally torn. The speckles is annoying, but then if we get rid of the speckles and replace that with a different sink, then at that point there's really no point in keeping the matching refrigerator because we're changing out everything else anyway. There's a sink, a little bit more of a modern sink. I don't care. I would like a sink like this, so I'm living my dreams. Okay. I feel this is good. All the cabinets. Matching fridge with pots on top. Maybe we do something like that. Let me grab the refrigerator again. Bada bing, bada boom. Sorry. It doesn't actually connect to the wall unless you place it with Alt, which is just weird to me. What do I know? Yeah, we could put something else up there, or we could grab some shelves, or like we've got options. We could put this up here. That provides a blend. And I think that'll work. What do you think about that one? I would love a sink like that one, right? Okay, so this is actually one of the Dream Home Decorator pieces. But if I put the full cabinet there, it looks like we're just storing cookbooks up there. The cabinet blends right on over to these. I feel like that works. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Okay. Sink, stove, these two things match now. I don't know if this has another... Oh, we could do red. That's exciting. I just wanted to see if there were other color options. And the other color option is red, which I don't think quite goes with our, the rest of our color palette so far. Gonna have to remember the combo. It's a nice combo. Surprise! We found something good. Alright, so there's the kitchen. I will clutter the kitchen now. What clutter objects do we need in here? Oh, we need trash. Whoops. Okay. What do I want to do about that? I think what I'm probably going to do about that is get rid of these cabinets and grab an end piece to place here, and then I'll put the trash over here and maybe grab that broom. This is like the best thing from the laundry kit is that broom. Grab that, we'll grab a trash can, maybe our magical trash can. Sure, why not? I don't like how it looks with the windows, but it works okay, and it's either that or we rearrange this entire wall that we just got to work. A themed kitchen you think would be fun, like all sunflower... Chickens! Chickens. Hands down, chickens. What happens if I type in chicken? Not nearly as much as I was hoping for. Okay. We need all the chicken stuff. I also want a bread box, actually. Is this... What is this supposed to be? This is supposed to be a toaster. I guess it's supposed to be a little, like a slice of bread on top or something. It does not look like a toaster to me. It looks like it's supposed to be a chicken. But what do I know? This is a penguin. Not a chicken. Oh, let's see. This is a chicken. Does this have chickens on it? It's mushrooms. No, just mushrooms. Okay. That's fine. Armadillos, little birds. Technically not chickens, though. A dead chicken. Alright. I should probably be in the actual decorations category, because some of this stuff gets sort of swapped around. And a lot of this honestly doesn't even make sense for kitchen decor. For example, why? You know? Also, I like that you can't place this inside, even though it doesn't even work. You know, it's weird. Alright, so I'm gonna go over to decorations. I know that there's at least one sculpture of a chicken. So we're gonna need that. And then, what other chicken things are there? I think, is there a painting of a chicken as well? I've got this gnome. I'll consider you. Duck. Flamingo. Ah, so we've got at the very least this one. I think there's another one though. No, there's this one. Dog. Patchy. See if there's anything in here that speaks to us today. We can put other stuff in here too, obviously. I just want to start with seeing if I can pull out these bird type things. Cats and dogs. I think this is just the same teapot separated out, so once again, mushrooms. Cool Kitchen has a poster, good to know. You're around 3 sick people yesterday and now you don't feel good. Oh no. That's not good. I hope that you don't actually have anything and you're just having a rough day. This is a grape. Yep, just grapes. Okay, bye. Catching viruses and whatnot is no fun. Especially if you're around kids and you get one of them Franken viruses. Chicken statue, also painting and possibly wall decor. We will continue looking. Alright, this is the last, like, sculpture type category I'll scroll through just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And then I'll pop over to the paintings next. Let's see what we can find. Collection of chicken decor items reminds you of your great-grandma's collection of ceramic goose-themed decor. That is delightful. That sounds fantastic. Okay, so we are looking for... Also, a lot of these things have different swatches, so there may be different pictures behind here that I just don't think about. You know, like this fish poster. I didn't realize that existed. That's exciting. And I don't know if I'll be going through every single swatch of everything, every single item. You know? But I will look. What do we have here? We've got some like Western type stuff. No chickens, just horses and sheep and goats, which is very cute. So like poster type things. Posters, posters, posters. This is just fish and, well, there's a chicken. I guess technically I've got that. Honestly, the chalkboard art thing is kind of fun. We might be able to use that one. Here's a chicken. And then Cool Kitchen as a poster. I will have to... Or is this Cool Kitchen? No, this is Dine Out. I'll sort by Cool Kitchen to actually find that as well. I'm just hoping for some more surface level swatches over here. And looks like I'm not getting any. Alright. Does this have... This is like farm stuff, but no chickens. Puppies, though. Okay, you say Cool Kitchen. I say... I don't even remember what icon Cool Kitchen is. Ah, yes. Here we go. Do we have more than just that one? Got avocados. Alright. Cool beans. I wonder if someone has made a roll of chicken decoration. Ooh, a room of chicken decorations on the gallery. Maybe. Let's look for chicken. Search. Rooms. Chicken coop. Chicken fence. Chicken treats. Actually, that's delightful. Check that out. Chicken art for the kitchen. Amazing. Love. We're definitely using those. I need to remember to type stuff on here. I will type thank you. Okay, I forget about custom wall art. These are amazing. The gallery is OP for sure. I think my little chalkboard art thing is funny, so I'm just gonna keep that. I do like this poster. It definitely works with our theme, our colors. I might just have to size it down a little bit so I can put it over here, and then I'll lower my broom and dustpan. There we go. Okay. This painting will go above the stove. Obviously, who needs a range hood when you have a chicken? Might have a side project to do then. I mean, if any of you guys ever make decoration themed rooms or whatever, please let me know. I know that the following function doesn't really work that well on the gallery right now, but I would still like to give it a try. See if I can actually use some of your items and stuff, because that would just be delightful. Let's do beige and orange. I like the ones with little flowers on them though. Do green. And you,
Thank you very much.
sir, can go back here. Got a whole, just do a whole little family back here. Okay, that's it. We're gonna have to move that counter too. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna put you over here. And then I'm gonna bring you out a little bit more so we can actually not have you clipping through the wall. So put all those chickens back there in the corner, and a bread box, because we need that. I think I'll put the bread box over here. Got some chickens. All right. Heck yeah. The other chicken wall decor, man, these are so cool. I might literally change out my windows just so that I can have chicken paintings. Who am I? Chalkboard. Sorry, you're not valuable to me anymore. Just look at that. Is that not perfect? Maybe we'll just have to shrink them down so we can pack a few in. I want all of them, and I can't have them, and it makes me sad. Yeah, that's not gonna fit. Well, we could pretend it fits back there. Here, we'll put it on the counter. It'll just be a canvas sitting on the counter, I guess. Throw a couple in the living room. Sounds like a fun project. Just going through and making themed decor rooms. Very valuable work, for sure. On the shelf above the fridge, it's not quite gonna fit in properly. At least that one wasn't. I might be able to get one of these to fit in, though. Let's just, shrink it down a little bit. There we go. Do another little... Oh, yeah. Because it's going to snap to the wall. That's going to be a whole hassle and a half. Alright. I've got a chicken, though. I'm happy with this guy. I'm happy with my little poster. We put some chickens around other places. It's good. Life is great. I'm keeping my broom. I might be able to put one above the door, although that looks a little bit silly. Being so small and whatnot. Oh, wait, I can... Wait, how come you won't... Is there not a slot there? Maybe there's not a slot there. But I forgot these framed ones you can actually, like, sit down on stuff. Ha! Would you look at that? Also, when should we remind you to leave? Yeah, I was gonna finish decorating the kitchen and then leave. I just didn't, voice that. So let's clean up a little bit. And I think I want a rug or a mat of some sort in front of the sink. And yes, the bread box is just a staple of the 70s, I think. Okay, let's grab what kind of mat do I want? Maybe one of these? This one. I think this one. It would help if I held the right key. Doesn't help if I hold the wrong key. Okay. I think that's what I've got for my kitchen. And I do have to leave so that I can grab a snack and then go pick my child up from ye old school. So this is the kitchen, and I would give a tour, except somebody wiped the lot clean. So day 11 is ending with just this. This is what we've got. We do technically have an upstairs. I'll put a bedroom there. Forgot to add a door. Whoops. There we go. And we also have a downstairs, which will be a grooving area. But this is what we're leaving behind today, which is super fun. Doors schmores. Who needs doors, am I right? So that's the end of that, I guess. We are raising funds for a graphics card, so the lot was wiped clean today, which I appreciate very much. I'll update our goal over the weekend. Because the child is on fall break, I believe our next stream is not until Wednesday. Well, that's not true. We have a stream Monday night, but our next Tiny Town stream will not be till Wednesday. I will have all of the streams by the end of the weekend scheduled on TikTok, YouTube, and Discord. So if you haven't already, make sure you follow, subscribe, whatnot. Join the Discord if you'd like. TikTok people, use the link in my bio to open up my website. It's a big green button on the top, except the TikTok web app hates Discord, so you might have to open it in Chrome or Brave or whatever browser you're using. I will leave you with Dance Cat as always. But yeah, be on the lookout for those scheduled streams, and we'll be back with more Tiny Town next week, apparently. By the next stream, you're probably going to have a room full of chicken decorations. Oh, good. So we're just going to do a whole house themed with chickens. That's great. That makes me so happy. Thank you all for hanging out with me today, and I look forward to being back with you Monday night. Bye!